And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's have it. Oh, yeah. Another one. Another K Factor production. I am yours, truly, Kaazon. And I'm in charge of the K Factor. Always, for any questions or concerns, you can reach me at Kaazon@gmail.com.
Beat money.
Another one. Back at you.
Beat.
Coming to the end of what they call mistakenly Black History Month.
Money.
Shout out to my leap day baby. Sorry, baby, no birthday on the calendar this year for you. Not this year, baby. But we'll be back in 2028 to get your birthday back on the schedule. I'm going to let this introduction just slide. Nobody's here but me so far, but that's good. That's enough. Shout out to phone calls from prison one good time. Shout out to phone calls from prison. Shout out to Sylvia. That's infamous Sylvia for letting me use some of her work there she did with Sonya on an interview. Appreciate it. We are sitting at 58 degrees here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida, where I reside, on a nice clear night. Can't get enough. He tried.
Beat money.
We need to get that disclaimer out the way. It's the beginning of the show. We house clean the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. That is your disclaimer, and mine's too. YouTube world, YouTube streets, immediately, whether it's the replay game, whether you're on time, whether you come in later, or before you leave, hit that like button. If you have not, I'm telling you, this is sure as I'm the K Factor, you are welcome to subscribe. Come hang out with us. Double check that bell, family. Double check that bell so you'll know when I go. are enjoying a sample, Moments in Love by Art of Noise. A sample mix, though. Here I am on the screen, acting silly as usual.
Beat Money.
I borrowed that usual from Yvette Carnell. Check her out. Shout out to Yvette Carnell of the ADOS Foundation, ados.org. I could do that in my introduction. Stop it. We're going to get to this entertainment. I'm giving the people a few minutes to hop on in. So far, it look like I have two of us here. Call them up, email them, text message them, whatever. Get them on up in the house here so we can get going. Any questions or concern, you can reach me at Kaazon. That's KAAZON at gmail.com. If you want to support this channel, help purchase me a cigar, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a bag of Skittles. Just don't tell nobody about the Skittles. Don't nobody about the Skittles. Then my wife would get in on it. And then the next thing you know, her and my doctor would be talking, whispering and shit, looking at me all funny and whatnot. Grown ass man, I want some Skittles. Well, get me a bag of Skittles. I know y'all see the news. They getting down in Iran. Iran is getting down in some other country, but there's only one that was a point of interest of mine. Hey, Nesto. It is probably really, really cool for you and good that you're in Cobb County and not in Dubai. Huh? You hear what I say? You is much better off. I'm gonna see, can I get me someone to second emotion that in Cobb County right now than to be in Dubai. Abu Dhabi. Huh? Yeah, they got some heaters going on over there. They blinking on them on the ass. Just like somebody on your ass. What? That nest though. Well, I see 2. I make 3. That's enough. I think it's time to get to work. Anything else in my house cleaning? No. I gave you the email. You have the $ KaazonSr, spelled KAAZON, capital S as in Sam, Aura as in railroad. You have that. You know to hit the like button. You know if you are not, you can. It is okay and cool. It's cool to hang out with us. So subscribe. So when we hit go, you can be in on it. Fair enough? All right, fair enough. Well, with no further delay, we're going to ride out here on this one particular video. All right. I think what I'm going to do is, since this is not a clip, I'm going to hit play. I'm going to let them razzle dazzle. I may take a few steps back. No, ain't no may. I am going to take a few steps back give my commentary, keep it moving, and we'll just see where we go. Fair enough? Well, with no further delay, let's get to it. Get to it.
What's going on, Blair?
What's going on? What's going on? That's what I want to say to the chat. What's going on, chat? Somebody say, hey, hi, one. Put something up in that joint. Let me know. Now, if you're in the bushes, if you're one of the ones in the bushes, if you're in the bushes, you say nothing. Just hang out in the bushes. Any of the justices, K-Factor team, legal team, character team, moral team. Well, you know how we do it. And you know I do not mind taking a pause to read them. But right now, Lamont and Nesto just said hello to each other. Let's get going.
Man, I just hope you finna come on get me out of here, man.
Man, I'm trying to figure out how to get you out of there. I already done spoke to the bondsman, and I spoke to him like 3 weeks ago, but your bond hadn't been reduced down.
All right, hold right there, Nesto. Hold right there, because I know you. You get to talking. As it stands right now, and I'm wondering if this is the day when Nesto had Dre, Dr. Clark, I knew it, man. I felt like Dr. Clark was up in here. Good evening, Dr. Clark. Good evening to you. Come on in. I'm trying to figure out, is this the time when Dre and Nesto was, no, let me say it this way. Nesto was trying to get in contact with Lamont. Lamont wasn't picking up for him, but he picked up for Dre. He said he was in a meeting. That's what Lamont told Dre to tell Nesto. Okay, all right, we got that part. All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's reduced down now. Now it's down to 1 million. Really, basically, what you need is property, and the bond is down to 1,062,000. So what they did is they dropped that case I told you, and they.
I'm sorry. I gotta butt in real quick. My man spit it out. $1 million, like that ain't nothing. All right, let's listen to the dialogue.
Redid
Right,
it
but
again.
when I spoke with the bondsman, she was saying that they want a cash bond. With it being such a high bond, they want
They lied to you.
cash.
They lied.
No,
They lied,
they
brother.
didn't lie. They say you can use property. You can use a property bond, but has it?
God dang, Nesto, let him get it out before you start talking about what you don't know. Talk about somebody lying. Just hold up 1 second. Umasami.
Equal out to the amount of what the bond is, the total amount of what the bond. And I already sent somebody down to the jail because that's something that they have to do at the jail. That don't go through a bondsman, that goes through the jail, the city jail. I've already been down there. So they said when they reduce it down again, then come back.
Yeah, they already did
So
that.
have you already been reduced down again?
Yeah, it's already reduced down. Just tell
What
you
are you
what, they had
reduced
it.
down to now?
It's down to 1,062.
I know, but that has to be a cash. Okay, so
No, it
1
does
million.
not. No,
So if
1,062. That
1
that
million
means
six.
that
Wait a minute, both of y'all. God, good man. Oh shit, it's too early in this dang video for me to start cutting up already. First of all, take a deep breath. Calm down. Hi, Nana. I like saying Nana. I never called my grandmother Nana. I might not even be pronouncing it right. You know what I'm saying? You might be saying Nene. You know what I mean? But I had a cousin that called her grandmother. Anyway, sorry. Back to it.
They want
They lie to you.
cash.
They lie.
No,
They lie,
they
brother.
don't lie. They say you can use property. You can use a property bond, but has an equal lot to the amount of what the bond is, the total amount of what the bond. And I already sent somebody down to the jail because that's something that they have to do at the jail.
Uh-huh.
That don't go through a bondsman. That goes through the jail, the city jail. I've already been down there. So they said when they reduce it down again, then come back.
Yeah, they already did
So
that.
have you already been reduced down again?
Yeah, it's already reduced down. Just tell
What
you
are you
what, they had
reduced down to now?
it's down to 1,065,062.
I know, but that has to be a cash. Okay. So
No, it
1
does
million.
not. No,
So if
1,062.
But here we go. Here we go. Y'all, just somebody just hold up a second.
1
That
million
means that you pay.
has to be a property worth what the bond is.
Right, I got that part. But what I'm saying to you is,
So if you go to a bondsman, you only have to pay a percentage of that. But the cash
yeah,
percentage
10%.
is $100,000.
Yes,
And you
it
don't
is.
get it
But
back.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I do understand that.
No,
Do you know what's going on? First of all,
no, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Before Lamont get to talking all that crazy, I got it. You know I got it. I got it like this. Or I got it like that. I hit it with the wiffle ball bat. So anyway, my man Lamont made it clear. Off that 100,000, you don't get that back. He made sure he put that in there. And then they act like later on they were mad when Lamont wanted his money. He wanted his bread back.
So if you go to a bondsman, you only have to pay a percentage of that. But the cash
yeah,
percentage
10%.
is $100,000.
Yes,
And you
it
don't
is.
get it back.
Yeah, I do understand that. Do you know what's going on? First of all, we can't talk about so much on this phone.
Wait a minute. Calm down, Nesto. You need to watch your manners. Your team wants you to talk to them the same effing way you talk to that doggone Sonya. They want that same energy. Do you know what's going on, Pastor? Do you know what's going on?
10%.
Percentage is $100,000.
Yes,
And you
it
don't
is.
get it back.
You don't get it back. Make a note of that, Ernesto. Keep that in mind now. You don't get it back.
Yeah, I do understand that. Do you know what's going on? First of all, we can't talk about so much on this phone.
Yeah,
They
I
listen
know
and
what's
everything.
going on.
All right, so I need for you to really pay attention to what's going on. Okay? And that means that what I'm trying to say to you is that.
Okay, now, remember, whatever you about to say, it has to have something to do. It has to make him want to pay attention so that he will know what's going on. All right.
You're talking about $100,000 cash.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what I'm going to say is a lot of them do payment plans. You don't have to put the whole 100 up. They do payment
But
plans.
the money is not a problem. The money ain't no problem. The money ain't no problem. That's cool. The money.
You just don't get it back. Kaazon, he ain't never getting out. It don't look like it. And deep down inside, I think he shows signs like he's not. I don't know though.
Money ain't no problem. The bond.
Okay, well, let me.
I'll tell you this much. It will depend. Let me see if you agree with me and Dr. Clark. I'm not going to say that any of those judges, i.e., like him. I can't. I don't have enough knowledge of. Hey, if somebody else, if one of the master bloggers said that that's so that there is one judge that's actually sympathetic towards him, then you might want to rock with them. Okay. He may, or if he go in front of the right judge, and if he can prove some of this is bull junk, he may not come out as bad as the viewing audience think he will. Lamont is acting like he has $100,000 in his pocket. Hey, did he say it? I tell you what, Dr. Clark, let's get to it.
Well, they don't just, you just can't bring them $100,000. That's not how they operate. So it don't matter. They have guidelines that they have to follow, procedures they have to follow.
Guidelines. Y'all have your pencil and paper out. Guidelines that they have to follow, procedures that they have to follow.
They got things in certain ways to do.
Things in certain ways to do, whatever the hell that is.
I've already said the money is not a problem.
Hold on, Dr. Clark. Where'd Dr. Clark go? There go Dr. Clark. I don't like my chat down there. Let me think. Can I put my chat? Let me see. Let me move this. Let me move this down and move my chat up. Yeah, I like that better. Dr. Clark. I don't know. Call me crazy now. And listen, you and I ain't gonna fall out about it. But he is acting like he got 100,000 or more. Let's get to it.
It's the way that they orchestrate and everything else that they got going along with it. And they want somebody, it doesn't matter if you put the money up. She's already said that she wants multiple people to co-sign for the bond. It doesn't.
Oh, yeah, I remember I made a note myself. When he said the she part, let me get back. I don't need to go back that far, just a tad.
Everything else that they got going along with it. And they want somebody, it doesn't matter if you put the money up. She's already said.
She. Who's the she that they're talking about? Is that Judge Adams? Or scratch that question. Was that Judge Adams? If any of y'all can remember in the 2004, I know y'all used to be digging around in that 2023. But remember, we're on Lamont and the fellas. Was that Judge Adams at the time that said? Now let's see what the she said. Let me make sure I got it tapped up right. I'm gonna just do it right there. All right, let's see what the she said.
And they want somebody, it doesn't matter if you put the money up. She's already said that she wants multiple people to co-sign for the bond.
She wants multiple. She said she wants multiple people to get on this bond with him. Damn, Nesto, boy, they got you out there, me boy. Ooh-wee.
It doesn't matter if I give her $300,000 or $400,000. It doesn't matter. She wants more.
Dr. Clark, I'm still answering your question. He said it don't matter if they
co-sign and be responsible for the bond. I've already spoken to him. The money,
okay,
I would have spent the money over there last week. That's nothing. I mean, that's like child's play. I mean,
okay,
okay. You know that. I know that. We both know that. That ain't no money to me.
I told you, Dr. Clark, that ain't no, Dr. Clark, that ain't me. What? What? Why would this thing be jumping? I tell you what. What? We'll just go like this. Kill that and go ahead.
You know that and I know that. So what I'm saying to you is
anyway, Dr. Clark, before I did a little drop, and it shouldn't have dropped, but anyway, that man got some money.
That's nothing. I mean, that's like child's play.
It's nothing. It's like child's play. Nana, you say he lying. You reckon he lying? You know what? I bet you me and you can agree on this much. It's his lie to give.
I mean,
okay.
Okay. You know that. I know that. We both know that. That ain't no money to me. You know that and I know that. So what I'm saying to you is, if it was just $100,000 to get you out, you'd have been home. Or 200,000, whatever it wasn't no problem. I don't get you fucked. I would have took care of that. What I'm saying to you is, they want multiple. They don't want just one person. They want multiple people to co-sign on one bond, which doesn't make sense because of it being so high. And they're basically saying that it's high risk. It doesn't matter however you look at it. They got procedures, guidelines that they have to follow when it comes to bonds of a certain amount. So that's what I'm telling you. So until they reduce it down to a certain level where...
Hold on 1 second, Lamont. Just wait 1 second. I need to say hello to daughter of a legend. He's lying. Lamont didn't even have a credit card. What? As much as... Now, wait a minute, daughter of a legend. Now, wait just 1 second now. That boy be in and out the country like I don't know what. And you telling me he able to go from here to Spain, here to Europe, here to Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, and he don't have no credit card? Lamont said on one call that he was going to Paris. Hey, listen, Nana. Hey, Nana. Hold on 1 second. See, I know y'all can hear that little shag in my voice. You wanted me to end this show just then, didn't you? I know you didn't put up the fool went to Paris, Texas. Give me just a second to get, you know what? Let me hit play. Let me hit play.
I would have spent the money.
Not only am I finna hit play, let me find the easy way out for just a second. I'm finna put Nesto up here and get myself off the screen. I'm gonna hit play for you guys. And I'm just gonna deal right over here in this little corner off that Paris, Texas. Okay? I'm just going.
Money over there last week. That's nothing. I mean, that's like child's play. I mean,
Okay.
You know that. I know that. We both know that. That ain't no money to me. You know that, and I know that. So what I'm saying to you is, if it was just $100,000.
Daughter of a legend and Nana, that no credit card, and my man be going to Paris. You know what? I have a family member that sits, in my opinion, he or she told me don't do that, but in my opinion, they sit pretty doggone high out there in Texas. I've never heard of Paris, Texas. Man, I'm gonna get on my homework. I know Lamont better not. I'm about to still just spit all over this microphone. Shit, that was funny.
To get you out, you'd have been home. Or 200,000, whatever it wasn't no problem. I don't get you fucked. I would have took care of that. What I'm saying to you is, they want multiple. They don't want just one person. They want multiple people to co-sign on one bond, which doesn't make sense.
Now, let me just stop right there. I've never heard of that. I've heard of I've seen them several times set a bond at a height that the person can't meet it. It's just too far out of whack. But to have a bond, which this brings up another question. Where in the hell did this $1 million come from? I thought my man had a $800,000 bond. Okay, the only other way that can make sense, since he did say, I see a 16, meaning he said 1,000,006 something. Now, with me just using some common sense and my love for math or arithmetic, did he have two bonds? that were set at $800,000 a piece, and you know somebody that's ever been jammed up before. They running wild. They not running concurrent. Oh, they went up. Ah, I see. See above my chat. I love my chat, man.
Because of it being so high.
Isn't it pretty cool? I don't play this role like I know it all and get up here and make a plumb fool of myself. I ask the specialist, and I surely feel comfortable when I see them familiar names. Daughter, Bo, that girl, Seceding 222, My Tai, now Nana, and I saved the doctor for last, Dr. Clark.
And they're basically saying that it's high risk. It doesn't matter however you look at it. They got procedures, guidelines that they have to follow when it comes to bonds of a certain amount.
Okay, you know what? He may have kind of also answered my question. I don't know anybody personally who has had a bond set up in no millions, hundreds of thousands. I thought he had 2-8 because 8 and 8 comes to 16. And without me going back, and since this is not a clip, I thought I heard him say 1 million and a 6 somewhere. So I thought maybe he had 2 of them, but they went up on the bond. Damn, that's another thing. Normally, the longer you sit there, your bond lowers a little bit. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Shit, hell, I ain't been in no trouble in so god doggone many years. What?
So that's what I'm telling you. So until they reduce it down to a certain level where it makes them feel comfortable, this is what it is that they saying.
Okay, so here's the deal.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about them wanting multiple people to be assigned.
All right. So when can you set the bond up and take the money down there? I can get the people.
When you get the money up, take that money down there. I'll get the people. If that's all I need, and you got the money, that's though done perked up a little bit. That money down there, I'll bring the people.
You're talking about that ain't nothing.
All right, well, we have to. Well, let's put it together. I don't really like talking over all these phones because every time you talk,
that's a good deflection, Lamont. You were doing good. Now you're deflecting. I'm on back now. I'm on back.
I understand.
They record the shit and they start putting shit on the internet and all that craziness. I mean, it's just this shit crazy.
Well,
if you don't have no other way to communicate, you don't have no other way to communicate. So I'm just letting you know on this side, everything good. Just sit tight like you've been doing, and you'll see you'll see how things working out. Ain't nobody.
Listen,
it is working out. It is working out. You just not aware of it because you ain't talking to nobody.
Yeah, shut up. And you talking to Sonya, it's like talking to nobody. I'm with you on that, Lamont. Huh? Lamont said it is working out. That was 2024. It's 2026. And he ain't out, Lamont. So I'm going to have to rock with Nesto on this one. It ain't working out.
Just because you ain't talking about it, ain't nobody going to leave you in there. So just relax.
You ain't got, unless I'm not aware of what other choices he has. And he's still sitting there. And just about every time he go over to the big house, they send him back with a present.
Be all right. If I'm telling you you're going to be all right, now if I say you ain't going to be all right, then you need to be concerned. But all this talking back and forth.
That was a hard line there. I mean, it was bullshit. Don't get me wrong. It was bullshit. But That was a smooth line. That was a smooth enough line. I want to tap back one more time. That's some real homie talking right there. Uh-oh. I think I went too far, but let's go.
Just sit tight like you've been doing, and you'll see you'll see how things working out.
Well,
Ain't nobody.
Listen,
It is working out. It is working out. You just not aware of it because you ain't talking to nobody. Just because you ain't talking to nobody, ain't nobody gonna leave you in there. So just relax. You're gonna be all right. If I'm telling you you're gonna be all right, now if I say you ain't gonna be all right, then you need to be concerned.
Okay. Shit. Even that picked me up a little bit. He couldn't find 10 good. Oh, shit, Nana. Oh, no, you didn't. And see, I can't have, it's not proper to have a lot of air, meaning nobody's speaking. Damn, I wish I could go to a commercial break. Nana, why that, though? He couldn't find 10 good players for the RV. Nobody gonna give no money to Nesto. They say you ain't getting nothing. You ain't got 10 good players. I wonder was Lamont picking with him then.
But all this talking back and forth on these telephones and all this internet shit.
I get that.
It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just way too much.
That's why I got to get out of here. That's why I got to get out of here, bro. I'm not gonna win sitting in here.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I'm human now. I mean, if I put everything I've heard he has allegedly done, if I put that to the side for a minute and just stick with my plain being a part of the human family, one brother to another brother, I felt for the brother.
Not gonna win sitting in here.
Huh?
It is working out.
I'm talking about Nesto broke that shit down so nice and slow. I mean, for a minute there, my heart like to went out to the brother, especially the first time I heard this. That was like in the stomach. That was like in the gut talking.
It is working out. You just not aware of it because you ain't talking to nobody. Just because you ain't talking to nobody, ain't nobody gonna leave you in there. So just relax. You're gonna be all right. If I'm telling you you're gonna be all right, now if I say you ain't gonna be all right, then you need to be concerned. But all this talking back and forth on these telephones and all this internet shit.
I get that.
It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just way too much.
That's why I got to get out of here. That's why I got to get out of here, bro. I'm not gonna win sitting in here.
And you know what? That might have been a really, 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 that might have been the best point that Nesto could have made. We do not know. We know he powerless. We've come to the conclusion, I don't give a darn how many businesses he had. At the end of the day, he being Nesto, had nothing. Okay? But I do believe, you know what? Let me stop believing that. Let me tell you what would have happened. Under them Ayala factors, and he's not supposed to be bothering or talking to no witnesses or victims. I think if Nesto would have bonded out at 3 p.m., no, let's back it up. At 1 p.m. and jumped in the car with Sonya, or I should say the tin can, with Sylvia driving it, yeah, his ass would have been back up in that mug, bond revoked by 3 p.m. I kid you not.
That's what I'm telling you.
You're not gonna be able to be released until all the guidelines are followed.
That was cold-blooded right there, Lamont. after that man done put his feelings into what's not going to happen.
It's just
I
too
get
much.
that.
You know what I'm saying? It's just way too much.
That's why I
too
got
much.
to get out of here. That's why I got to get out of here, bro. I'm not gonna win sitting in here.
Not going to win. You can't win. No, you can't win. You can't win. No, you can't win. Michael Jackson said, you can't win, child. And the chorus said, no, you can't win. And then Michael came back and told you, and you can't get out of the game. You can't get out of the game.
That's what
Well,
I'm telling
you're
you.
not gonna be able to be released
Damn.
until all the guidelines are followed, and then you'll be able to be released. They got this shit done a certain type of way for a reason, and all these people working together. So I don't know what else you expect from me to tell you. It doesn't matter how much money you got. Somebody just took a
Tell
million.
them the truth. Don't worry about the rest of it. One telling y'all got to come on and try to see what the truth feels like. Lamont knows he is not getting out. Yeah. And you know what? To add on to that, Dr. Clark, deep down inside, and the way Nestor was sounding a while ago, just couple seconds ago, I think he know he wasn't getting out. He said it though. He said it several times.
$1 million over
Sorry.
there. Then what happened? You know what I'm saying? They got it programmed and set up a certain type of way. Most people get bond, person come down there, put up the bond, and they go. Your situation is a little bit different. You might not be aware of that. They want multiple people on your bond. And multiple people that can qualify for that. Not just random people. You gotta have people that can qualify. Qualified people that can qualify single-handedly for the bond. It doesn't matter if each person brings 100,000 apiece, 200,000 apiece. It doesn't matter if you put the whole thing up. It doesn't matter. It's not about the money. You can take the money and it doesn't matter. The lady told me you can bring $500,000. It doesn't matter. They want qualified people that can qualify for the bond. So if you can do that, then cool. The money's up. Don't worry about it. Tell them to come pick it up.
Now hold right there. And Nestor, I'm glad I have you on the screen for a second. Now hold it right there for a second. Did you get that? Those are the obstacles that you must get around or get over. Daughter of a Legend said, Nestor is mad at the wrong people and is, oh, Daughter of a Legend, you spoke a mouth. You spoke some mighty words in there, and I haven't even finished. He wants someone to work magic, and it ain't happening this time. Not happening. Abracadabra. And according to the news a while ago, I know you glad, son, that you in Cobb County and not in Dubai. Abu Dhabi. Huh? Yeah. I'm just saying I have to stay informed. Back to the entertainment.
But other than that, it ain't gonna work like that. They're not operating like that. And every other week they're coming out with different documentaries and different phone calls and different all kinds of shit. This shit's crazy. I don't do all this.
Lamont say he ain't feeling none of that. Now, I think I have some truth in there because I heard Nestor tell Dre, Lamont don't fool around with that social media stuff. I heard Nestor, and Lamont wasn't on the phone, wasn't nowhere around. Okay, now Lamont out his own mouth explaining he don't get down with all that stuff. He don't fool with that stuff.
Coming out with different documentaries and different phone calls and different all kinds of shit.
You know, this is the third time I've heard about a documentary. Do somebody have one? Did I miss one? Or maybe we all working on one. Okay, I ain't never think about it that way. All right, cool.
This shit's crazy. I don't do all this. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
telling you. Don't worry about it. Just chill and just let everybody do what they got to do to try and help get you out. And eventually it'll happen. But talking on the phone, that ain't helpful. Talking on
yeah.
the phone, it's not helpful. It's not helping your situation. Because they're
Well, I
basically
can't.
just making a clown. They're making a clown out of all this shit. This is like, it's like stupidness. They're clowning this foolishness. And it's turning into entertainment. I don't find this shit funny. Like, it's stupid to me. But
Lamont going off right about now. On that social media shit, he is not barring none. You heard? Him not. Did he say him? I did. I said him not. Okay. And he don't think it's funny. He don't think it's funny at all. I wonder why we be laughing then.
people they getting money, they getting clicks or views or whatever this shit cost. I don't know, some broke people shit. I don't know. That's what they doing.
Sir, I work 10-hour days, 4 days of the week. Normally off on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, but I had to work today. And still made enough time to keep my word to the K Factor team. I will be back. Well, that's good, Dr. Clark. As Dr. Clark said, well, I'm entertained. Lamont, you say what you want to say. God doggone it.
You know more about it and understand it more than I do. I just know and aware of it because I don't get mixed up in this shit. And and people just putting it out everywhere. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
All
just
right.
telling you what's going on because you've been in there for some time, so you don't really know what's going on and how this shit operates. But all this phone foolishness, this shit ain't funny. It's a real life you're dealing with. This ain't like no child's play. So you got to take this shit and take it serious and know these people are against you. And
And
anybody
these
that try
folks
to help
ain't.
you, they're gonna be against them too. They better have all their shit in order. I ain't tripping because my shit in order, but it's just it's the principle. You have to have everything in order. They're not playing. They're not playing around. So I don't know what the situation might be or whatever going on, but that's just how it is. So you got to be mindful and be careful, especially talking on this phone. It ain't no joking
Well,
matter. This shit's serious. I need you to take it seriously. But that's enough of that.
Okay.
As long as you're doing all right, taking care of yourself, you're doing good.
hey, listen, Lamont, if you don't want Nesto to punch you dead in your doggone snot box, dead up in your gonzo, don't talk to that man like that. And you better not let Sonya hear that. Okay? Hold on 1 second. I want to be clear. Lamont, all that talk about he good, he straight, he all right, you going to make Nesto get on you, boy. And all that he can't get on you, you going to make him put that doggone Sonya on you, boy. Hmm? Don't talk to that man like that.
No, I ain't doing all right. I'm just sitting here and tell you no lie. I'm not mentally. No, I'm not. I'm tired.
Okay,
Going
hold
on,
on, Nesto.
but that's just how it is.
Hold
So you got
on. I got to set up for this. Hold on. Goodbye. Not goodbye. Just saying, I'm just going back up over in the corner. That's all.
to be mindful and be careful, especially talking on this phone. It ain't no joking
Well,
matter. This shit's serious. I need you to take it seriously. You know.
now I like that. I like that talk. That's real homeboy talk. That's a nice schedule. Oh yeah, you talking about my Monday through Thursday, 10 hours, get it knocked out. Yeah, I do enjoy it, man. It took me a while to get there too, but I'm there. Yes, indeed. He has all this fiction in his diction and talking about folks. These two are dummies. Nana also came back and said he will never get that close to punch nobody. I don't know. Hey, listen. Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this part up. I'm glad you said that, Nana. We're going to see. I don't know. I'm going to test that. Give me a second.
But that's enough of that.
Okay.
You know, as long as you're doing all right, taking care of yourself, you're doing good.
No, I ain't doing all right. Let me just sit here and tell you no lie. I'm not mentally. No, I'm not. I'm tired of the lies, playing
I
games
know,
with
but
my
you woke
life.
up this morning. Did you not get up this morning? You woke up this morning in sound mind. Okay, so due to your circumstance and due to your situation, you might not be doing as great as a person that's free. But there are people that didn't wake up this morning. You got your sound mind and you can keep fighting. So that's what you need to do. So you good.
Now, that's some good. I ain't going to lie now. That's like an old high school pep rally. Thunder, thunder, thunderation, we the. Okay.
You can pick up the telephone. You got somebody to accept your phone calls. That's the first thing. Them niggas in there ain't got nobody to help them. First of all, they ain't got nobody to even give them 30.
Okay, now there may be some truth there. I mean, although Nesto is jacked up, he still played his cards so dumb, though. So, like, he is, man. Like, I will never, long after I hang this up one day, there will be one mystery that I will always have. And that is, how in the world, bro, how did you trust to rock with this? How did that become your way out? Your energy, your time. How? At what moment did you say, aha, I'm in better hands with her than I am with her? And her, that's Shirley Strawberry, went beyond the call of duty. Just trying to get you out on a bond. They hadn't even got to the serious shit yet. You got emotional, son. Son, you got emotional. And you were somewhere caught up in your feelings and your emotions and your feelings got the best of you. I just do not see whatsoever. I done thought about it. We both married men. I thought about it. I tried to slide into your shoes, then I took them off real fast. I will never get it. This woman actually has, you heard what Deon said. Deon said she's a sweet lady. And I believe that. And just in case y'all forget, when I use the word believe, I'm really telling you, I don't know for sure. I don't. But I have or see enough evidence to come to that conclusion. Let me put this up here to match that comment I see up there. So, what you're really saying is the fact that Sonya, with her 35 plus 10, and if you go back to the Sylvia, infamous Sylvia interview or call in or hang out or whatever they were doing, she said 25. So I have 35 plus 10 years plus 25. Now I can finish Dr. Clark's comment. Years of law experience. I'm a dummy when it comes to criminal law, but Sonya makes me feel smart. Because remember, as far as Sonya's concerned, it's civil. It's civil, civil, civil. It's civil and dismissal. Dismissal and civil. It's civil, dismissal, civil, of a dismissal civil because civil was a dismissal. Or something like that. Bro, I don't see how you, I just cannot, I can't wrap I wouldn't give a darn if Sonya swung like Tarzan, hanging on to your beard, son. That couldn't have been enough. Bro, you was in your 50s, bro. This was your way out. You put all your chips on this. And then talked about your wife. Laughed, called her old, called her junk. Okay. You gave her the glory. You gave her the glory now. Huh? That right there. She got the glory. Huh? She got your ass to kiss. Shirley should charge your ass. I'm not going to do you in. But I do know a little bit about criminal law. I am not going to put it out there. Not on this channel, anyway. But if Shirley wanted to, she can get on your ass, boy. You already done messed up your character. Because I explained to you before, Desto. When you are married, this goes for a female or a male. Your spouse, not mama, not daddy, not grandma, and not grandpa. Your spouse. Your spouse is your number one character witness. I'll go ahead and go a little further. Because they, in the normal sense now, they're not bloodly related to you. Mama, daddy, grandma, and grandpa, siblings, cuz, they are. There's a union paper along with a marriage certificate. That's just the deal between you and the state, you see. You hung her out to dry for this. And you got her trying to implicate your wife, but you told Drake, man, you know what? God doggone it. Hold on. Let me catch up with my chat. Let me go ahead and do this court like it's supposed to be done. Okay, I finished up that part. Daughter of a legend came back in and said, Sonya swears the eviction was a civil matter, totally negating the fact, let me move this out the way, okay, that the property was rented fraudulently. Sorry about that. Nana came in and said, When Shirley Strawberry walked in that courtroom with her funeral dress and her pearls, I knew his ass was in trouble. Yes, sir. I might when that sister came walking through there with that all white on, came stepping through that mug like a Clydesdale. You heard? Yes, indeed. Dr. Clark, I'm still trying to hold it together on that second line of I am a dummy when it comes to criminal law, but Sonya makes me feel smart. Uh-oh. Whip It Now. Hello and welcome, Whip It Now. That's a new name I haven't never seen before. Come on and subscribe if you're not. Don't forget, jurisdiction, Sonya, is why he's still in this. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me move my little thing over. Hold on 1 second. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Hold on 1 second. You know how that little blue thing come up. Move out the way. Okay. Don't forget, jurisdiction, Sonya, is why he's still in the disrespected, because he disrespected Shirley Strawberry and the daughter. And how, but when she walked in that courtroom, joke, oh, you nasty nesto. She came in like a Clydesdale. Clap, clap, clap. Pure 100%. Pure woman. And his 35 plus year, plus 10, plus 25, she was nowhere to be found. I'm going to tell you something else, too. If you listen real good, she don't hardly ever be there when they're doing the little court thing on the monitor. When he was going through his whole little fit of, she said she put the bond in, the judge said she put it in and whatnot. Didn't she, babe? And Sonya said, yeah, I came in the last part. But I heard her say, yeah, she said it. But when she played the video back to him, ain't nobody heard nothing. Finish up, Lamont. I'm ready to get busy. I want to get busy in another area. Let's go, Lamont.
$1 or anything. So they ain't even listening. They ain't even got people to even listen to what they got going on. So you are blessed. On top of, you got somebody willing to help you in your situation. So you extremely blessed. Because these niggas ain't got 10 cents out here. More or less a few $100,000. That's like unheard of to them. They ain't even got that. They can't even do nothing. So what I'm saying to you, just stay focused. Your time will come and everything will work itself out.
So basically you're saying the bond is off. That's what you're saying.
The bond has to have multiple people connected to it in order for you. They have certain guidelines and procedures they have to follow through. It doesn't matter about the money. They want qualified people that can qualify for the bond. JoJo down the hall does not qualify for a multi-million-dollar bond. The person that works over at Circle K does not qualify for a bond unless they're accredited something. They want to see what type of job they have.
You sure you got that? Hold on, because you say you got the people, just bring the money down there. Hold on 1 second. Get that to them again, Lamont.
Procedures they have to follow through.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter about the money.
Okay.
They want qualified people that can qualify for the bond.
That right?
JoJo down the hall does not qualify for a multi-million-dollar bond.
Uh-huh.
The person that works over at Circle K does not qualify for a bond unless they're accredited something. They want to see what type of job they have. They want to go over into where is it that they're getting the money from? How is this operating? What is this? They all over in the other people's business. It's just not as easy as just walking up there paying something and they're releasing it. There's stipulations and guidelines that have to be followed. Now, if they reduce it down to a certain amount, maybe 400,000, 500,000, get it out of the million. I don't know. I don't even know what the charges are. I just know what the people.
How the hell you don't know what the charges are? You been all up in his girl DM. You been up in his girl DM. I'm talking about. Hold right there for a second. I'll tell you what. Hold right there for a second. But now I done got anxious now. Hold on one second. Come here for a minute. I want to go back because I don't want to forget. Hold on. Hold that right there. Hold that thought right there. I want to go back up in my chat real quick. Y'all bear with me. Who was that I wanted to challenge? Respectfully. I'm not challenging like it's a beef between you and I. Where is that comment at? Lamont said that no one called was going to Paris. Oh no, I hate I even read that again. Nestor was mad at the wrong people. He wants someone to work magic. He ain't this time. Nope. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. He's talking about vote. Dummies. And he will never get that close to Oh, okay, right there. I don't know though. That's where it was, Nana. He would never get that close to punch nobody. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if that has any truth. Let me double check something real quick. And I want to go. I want to go over here. Oh no, where's it at? Come back here. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Even as hard as he come off, or you know what I'm saying, or what he tried, it's still a lot emotionally to deal with.
Right,
And you're
right.
not where you want to be in life, so you fighting that, and you got all these other issues going on. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a
That's a
lot
lot.
of lot of shit. But he ain't now said one negative thing about the other folks. He said he was just with them folks.
He
You
don't.
got what
He
I'm
Okay,
don't.
saying?
hold on. Let me bring some clarity to this. He's right now talking about when Lamont had took Shirley and what's her friend girl name? You know, the one Nesto be talking good shit about her 1 second, then he was calling the woman all out her name. Let me catch up with my chat, and then I got it fixed. I'm gonna swing this over so y'all can see it for yourself. Nesto outsmarted himself. Wait a minute. Hold on. Come back here, Jersey. First of all, forgive my manners. Good evening, Jersey. Good evening. Now, Nesto outsmarted himself. He thought that Sonya could be the mouthpiece and Shirley could be the money. Okay. I'm digging that. I can see that was somewhat of what he had in that coconut ass head of his. Cause Shirley is smarter than him and Sonya combined. Put Lamont in there too, combined. She'll be running a joint combined operation like they doing over there in our. Let me leave that alone. Anyway, Nesto doesn't want to hear the problem. He wants to hear a solution. Okay, here's the solution. You heard what he told him. Sit back, chill out, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. You good. Debbie. Thanks, Dr. Clark. Appreciate that. Debbie. Okay, so now, let me make sure I caught up with everybody. Whip It Now said Lamont's playing. Wait a minute, let me start over. Lamont's playing. He was an attorney against one if the victim he's on the list. Shut up, Sonya. Hold on, let me read that one more time because I want to feel that now. Whip it now. Lamont is playing. Okay, I got that part. He was an attorney against one of the okay, that's that if I got it now. Lamont's playing. I'm thinking you're talking about Lamont, was an attorney against one of the victims. He's on the list. Oh, shut up, Sonya. Okay. Now, let's get over here to Sonya. And I fixed that because I want y'all to see. I want you to see what I see. Now, hold on. Let me zap this thing back. You know what? You know what? While I'm right here, because I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed a bit. I'm not. I know how this thing can get. Come on, thing. Where I need to hit you at? Cause I know you're gonna try me. No, I don't want the mic. Okay, bump it. Let's go for it. Let's just see. All right.
Even as hard as he come off, or you know what I'm saying, or what he tried, it's still a lot emotionally to deal with.
Okay, Lamont tried to come off hard now, but he's he missing this though.
And you're not where you want to be in life, so you fighting that, and you got all these other issues going on. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of shit. But he ain't now said one negative thing about the other folks. He said he was just with them folks.
He don't. I think he don't.
What, Nesto? I mean, when he told you that he took them out, you was all happy for him. You were happy for him. You was happy for Shirley. Debbie, they hung out. He cut somebody out. Shirley had a few nips. She grown. She can do that. They laughed. They partayed. He kept her company. He took her out. Get her mind off things. And go on and on. And now you telling Sonya that he ain't had nothing bad to say about them. I see why you don't really have no friends. You is with the shit, boy. I'm gonna tell you something else too. You bring that shit around the wrong group of brothers, they better straighten them glasses up on your face, boy.
Don't get too involved. I get that from him.
Well, he get enough. Yeah, he knows enough.
Okay, now right here, that's still acting like he on some snitch shit himself. Listen to the language now. Listen to the language.
He knows enough. And that one thing I do, those two involve a lot together. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That person respects that person. That's what I'm trying to say. The older one respects the younger one. You got what I'm saying now? Yeah. So that's what it is. I don't really worry about when people they don't things seem like it ain't going their way.
Hold on.
Even as hard as he
and I'm not doing that thing, making it do fast like that. Shout out the phone calls from prison.
Come off, or you know what I'm saying, or what he tried, it's still a lot emotionally to deal with.
Right.
And you're not where you want.
Dr. Clark, I just want to put it on the record now. You dead up wrong for that. Dr. Clark, you own it tonight.
To be in life, so you fighting that, and you got all these other issues going on. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of shit. But he ain't now said one negative thing about the other folks. He said he was just with them folks.
Why would he?
He don't. I think he don't get too involved. I get that from him.
Well, he get enough. Yeah, he knows enough. And that one thing I do, those two involve a lot.
And so you got to look at Sonya. Remember, when Nesto boring her to death and just popping bubble gum, she looks all around the world, the room, the rug, the ceiling fan, the air conditioner, the tiles, where they got a thumbtack on the wall at, all that shit. Her head be like on a swivel. But when he's speaking something that she can work with or turn into some mess, he has her undivided attention. And when Nesto said he knows enough
together, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That person respects that person. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
The older one
Oh, yeah.
respect the younger one. You got
Okay.
what I'm saying now?
It's not like
Yeah.
Okay. You
So
said
somebody
it. Let
drinking and
Lamont
driving.
finish.
You go down there and put a bond up and they get out of jail. It's not that simple. There's a lot of technicalities and a lot of other things that's going along with this shit. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So until you go back to court and they reduce the bond and you go back, then there's nothing you can basically do. Because everybody here is trying. You can call around and get people to come down, and it's going to be wasting time. Because if they can't qualify for a bond, and there's not a lot of people that can qualify for $1 million bond. That's not just like your average everyday person.
You got doggone right. We all in agreement there. That's true. One of my children get out there and do something stupid, and they got $1 million bond, they doomed. Yes, sir.
Because that's high risk. It's a lot of risk involved in that. So the bond company gonna want every dime. They might even ask for more. As soon as you say $1 million, everybody's eyes get big. Or $2 million or whatever, just the fact that you saying that. They're like, well, what the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You get where I'm coming from, right?
No, I
You
do
understand it?
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Right. So you gonna have to just
which is really nothing, huh, Nesto? Like they said, he don't have no solution. This shit ain't doing you no good. You wasting your time. You ready to talk to Sonya? You ready for his ass to get up off your phone, huh? Yeah, he ready for him to get up off my phone, man. Oh my goodness. Let me mark this down. This is April the 9th, 2024. So I need to find, let me show y'all how you research it. So I need to go in and try to find another April the 9th, 2024. Or was him and Sonya broke up for that little few minutes? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Where they broke up for that little moment. Okay, either way, I'm gonna make me a note right here. I need to go in and find April the 9th or the 10th between Nesto and Sonya. Don't I need to do that? I most certainly do. That's what I need to do. Because I want to hear. I want to hear him tell Lamont ass up through Sonya. We know it's routine now. Go ahead, Lamont.
speak with your lawyer, explain to them you need to go to a bond reduction, you need to get some of your more charges, try to get them knocked down, and then move forward from there. You got to do one thing at a time. This shit is out of the clouds. You got to bring it down to earth first. Then when you're on earth, you can move around and try to figure out what's your next move. But at least you got to stay focused, keep your mind clear, so you can get to earth. You out there in Jupiter somewhere.
All right. All right, man.
All right, man. You can get ready.
Appreciate you taking my call.
Man, I appreciate you taking my
You ain't
call
got
and
to,
shit.
it's all good, bro. You ain't got to thank me. You call me anytime. As long as I'm in the country, you can call me. I've been out of the country, so.
I told, hey, who that put that pat? I told you that man be out the country. Now, doggone it. Now, you heard him. You say you didn't. You ain't hear him. All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Don't worry. Because I don't want nobody to say I'm putting no words in nobody's mouth.
But at least you got to stay focused, keep your mind clear, so you can get to earth. You out there in Jupiter somewhere.
All right. All right, man. Appreciate you taking my call.
You ain't got to, it's all good, bro. You ain't got to thank me. You call me anytime. As long as I'm in the country, you can call me. I've been out of the country, so you ain't been able to get in contact. It's all good. You can call me anytime. I'm just going to tell you what's going on, how it's moving, and what it is. But ain't nobody just
I got you in a few seconds, chat. I'll see y'all. I got you. You know I do.
leave you. Ain't nobody just left you in there just to leave you in there. Don't never think that. You got people that love you out here. You got people. I don't care what the situation is. Everybody got their day in court.
Yeah.
You can't help yourself right now because of your situation. But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Keep your head up. Stay focused. Like I tell you, from day one. Just stay focused and maintain and keep it going.
All right. All right,
All right?
bro. Love you.
All right, love you too. And shit, if you need to call, I'm in town a few days, so shit, just hit me back. But just be mindful of that telephone, man, 'cause that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. And they're just making a mockery out of you and everybody else that's associated with that shit. They're just making a mockery out of it. And it's stupid. It's stupid, but I understand it. People get money off of it. So, I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they do. So, stay focused, bro. Keep your head up. I'm out.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Okay. We ain't done. We ain't done. We're not done. That was the hottest, most realest phone call between Ernesto and really anybody other than Shirley trying to calm his ass down and tell him to stop laughing and shit and tighten up. I mean, like that was the realest. That was the realest. He kept it 100 with him. And it also told you that boy was jacked up with that bond. $1 million bond. You got to have, what did he say, 10 people? As one of them said, 10 good players to even get in, to even think about trying to, God, dog, $1 million. Man, oh man. All right, I'm going to find that in a second. Let me get on my chat real quick. Daughter of a Legend said they never stopped talking through that breakup. You know what? They sure didn't. But it seemed like, I almost want to say 24 hours. Because maybe, 72 hours? And the only reason why I'm saying that is Sonya did a regular video like on it looked like to me like damn, I'm not even familiar with all of them. Maybe it was, I don't know what thing she used, but she got up on there, was answering questions by herself. And then she also did a show, if not two, with infamous Sylvia. And it seemed like that was over a 2 or 3 day. But you know what, though? You know what, Daughter of a Legend? I said all of that shit right there just to come back to tell you, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think they never did. Dr. Clark said, we already know that Shirley is not in his next movie. It won't be able to be Nesto couldn't make a movie without having Shirley in there, even if Sonya said she didn't want it to be. He couldn't get around it. Dr. Clark also said Lamont just proved that he listens to the phones too. Of course. Of course. Everybody was. Boy, all of them. Deon too. Now I'm looking for this one particular. I wanna segue into. Darn, and I just had it. I don't like the clip thing in YouTube. I'm tell you why. Because once you use the clip, it goes back to the top. All right, let me see. What was this girl talking about right here? Let's see what she's talking about. We're gonna find this out together.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, you can keep bringing phone calls, like the one girl was trying to say today in the blog that she posted yesterday, talking about, so the brother and the son knew about the girlfriend. You could hear them on the phone call.
My fault. We played this yesterday, but we'll let it roll again.
Together. And so then she
look at her whispering and shit all on the phone.
Plays me and Deon on the phone. That was the first time I ever spoke to Deon. And then they played me and your brother. And I'm sitting here like, you just reaching at this point. You just really reaching. Like, y'all trying to tap this whole situation out for everything they can try to get it for. They just trying to ride it for every little quarter, every little dime. they gonna get back.
Oh. Yeah. Right on. But it's don't. But like I said, what I would say, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Only thing
I ain't
I
worried about that shit. That ain't nothing to
no,
worry about.
that's petty. This right here, this real shit. I got to stay on right now.
We just got We just got to get all of that together.
I'm gonna park this right here for just a minute. I haven't went anywhere. I need to find something real quick. Yes, of course it has something to do with the case. Yeah.
But I do want to, once I get the phone records, I do want to put that all over the place. Because that'll have your case all out. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, so what are they talking about? This is the person, and this is what the dates, and this is what, because all that stuff is they already put all of the stuff on the blogs. But, they done put your spreadsheet of your, cases and all of that.
Every case I got, they got it out there.
They done put
Every
the camera
case.
all on it and put it on there. Yeah, they didn't just speak on it. They actually showed the printout of the cases and the charges, except for the one with you and the sawed off. No, that bitch did show that. She showed that a month ago when she first mentioned it.
We're talking about every case that I got right now. What?
But they didn't put the warrant. They just put the charges. So the warrants give you a little bit more in-depth detail of what they're trying to do. They didn't put the warrants. No one has the warrants. Everybody's just going by the charges. Remember when I saw the charge, when I saw the warrants, I was like, oh, okay, this is some bullshit, And I know a lot of that still was kind of twisted to make it come off as a charge, even though looking at what they have it's a civil situation. If you're trying to say what she said is true, that's a civil situation. It's not a criminal situation.
I just wanted to mark my evidence down. I accused her of making everything civil. She preaching civil right now.
Okay, so so I got everything going on. They got me fucked up, man. I'm already be dead the way they trying to prosecute me, boy.
Quit saying that.
I mean, look, I want to stick with a person is innocent until they're proven guilty. Some of that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I assume we all grown right here. The way my man be carrying himself, and I don't know, maybe he just don't know how to defend himself. I don't know what the case is. I just know that he doesn't do a good job in shaking and baking any of these charges off of him. And I'll even go as far as to say, in some of them, he self-admitted on the lesser charges now that he may have, he might have went down that road. Okay. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Hold on 1 second. I was looking for something. Oh no, come on, K. Don't do that like that, K Factor. Here, Sonya, help me out right here. Finish telling them what you were telling them.
Oh, for real. Look at me. Boy.
That's too much money invested in time. Don't have me fuck you up. We get some life insurance on your ass. I need my money back.
Yeah, you might need to. I'm just joking.
What?
No, I'm just joking. No, I said you might need to, but
no.
Hey, I'm just talking. I'm just joking. But no, I'm gonna hang on in there, Spoke. No, I'm gonna hang on in there. Yeah. So you get your appointment for the day, your doctor appointment.
I didn't do anything but wake up and take that stuff and try to do this. So when I leave him and go back home and clean my messy house and call and make the appointments and then check on your stuff.
Okay, cool. So how you feeling? What do you see the end game of all of this here? What do you see?
Happy times. I'm just a little nervous.
What you nervous about?
Man, I'm just a little nervous.
I mean, break it down for me. Let me hear what none of us seen this come.
Break it down. No, boy, don't you break it down for her. Let her break it down. Damn. Feel like Dre now. Damn.
Type of shit coming.
No, not that. Not your case nervous. Not your case nervous. I was talking about you and I nervous.
Oh, you ain't got shit to worry about, player. You ain't got shit to worry about, man. Man.
That shit would have irritated the living hell out of me. I'm trying to get out of jail. I'm trying to get a bond. I'm trying to get my head wrapped around these cases so I can start setting up my defense. And the best she got is her and him nervous. Man, stop.
Listen, man, them folks, that shit over with. They done already done said. I keep telling you, not listening to.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about her. I'm not. You say that. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, you are
I'm not talking
you?
about that. I'm talking about the weight of. I have over the months. I've been trying to prepare myself for the situation because remember when I met you, I was always
we
like.
got it. We got it.
Yeah,
So now you got what
now I gotta. I've been, slowly like getting used to the idea, and so now it's just.
It's real as a motherfucker right now. It's real as a motherfucker right now.
And it's a lot of weight. It's not just a little weight. It's a lot of weight.
This ain't no kid weight right here. This ain't no kid weight.
Okay, good. Let me just let them hold right there with the weight. It better stop when somebody. No, anyway, we already know that Shirley is not in his next movie. I got that part. Lamont just proved that he's listening to the calls. I got that. And then here's Dr. Clark came and said Ernie is currently scamming Sonya by allowing her to pay for phone calls, glasses, books, and commissary. And she is repaid with conversation. So then Dr. Clark, in that case, then, I do have a judge now. I do have my judge. Where my judge thing at? Hold on one second, Dr. Clark. I want to ask you a question, Dr. Clark. Let me put my judge thing on. This is from Kaazon's Truth, but it serves the purpose here. Dr. Clark, is it not fair then to call it scamming? I don't think we can use the word scamming on that one, Dr. Clark. I don't want no smoke, but it looked like it's a quid quo pro, something for something. He tell her something. She do and tell him something. And in the process, since he doesn't have access, he needs to use somebody. Did she not say that? So I don't think it would be proper for us to use scamming. Ernie is currently scamming Sonya. I think I'm going to have to strike that one down, Dr. Clark. Come on back with the next one, though. The next one, I think you're going to have it right out the park. Go ahead, Sonya.
And on a lot of shit. So, and it's like.
Do you want that? Do you think? Hey, man, this some grown folks shit right here.
No. I'm okay with it. I'm a tough person. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I just,
No, I don't know.
I know. So it's like when you were with the person, you were her responsibility. Right?
Right.
So now that you're a free agent.
Richard was a 7.
Hold on. Richard? Rich? Hey, Richard. 107. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Go ahead.
Now I'm taking on the responsibility. And because of my mindset before all of this happened.
What was your mindset before all of this happened? Because, you went back there and took your clothes off 6 hours. Not even the next day. Okay, where was your mind at? Where your mind at?
How I was. How we used to always talk. And I used to always be like, this is cool, I'm great. You know what I'm saying? So I had to switch out of that mentality because remember I told you I wasn't ever doing anything serious with nobody. I was just like single till I die type shit. So that's the thing I'm talking about. Just trying to transition myself into the weight of it. You get me?
Y'all get her? Do y'all get her? I don't. Perhaps, but he is scamming scammers who enjoy scamming victims. Okay. 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 It's overruled. It's overruled, Dr. Clark. You can introduce that in. God. Perhaps I gotta read it again. Perhaps, but he's a scamming scammer who enjoy scamming victims. Yeah. Yeah.
The weight of it as a friend was different.
Dr. Clark, didn't I tell you the next one you were gonna knock right out the park? Well, you ain't let me down.
From the weight of it in another situation. But I was okay because I was coming in as the best friend.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And
No, you wasn't. You came in. You did wrong. I'm not gonna knock Nesto for just plain out cheating. It happens. You've been married long enough. A lot of us been there, done that. But when you started talking about that man's wife, when you call her name out your mouth, when you mention wife, the wife, old girl, you being disrespectful to the highest degree. If you was dabbling in some families, maybe Shirley don't have no nieces or little cousins or, you know what I'm saying. I know her people were calling from up north when the news first broke. But you supposed to have gotten punched dead in your gonzo for being disrespectful. You played with this man. Sylvia was right the other day. She didn't quite word it right. But you do accumulate conversation with him to make him open up and then start speaking in areas that probably would be in his best interest to leave alone. You also then tried to, on the sly, call him weak. A man don't like that. Men have to be careful when a woman call you weak. She may be lying. She may be playing in your head. Tell you what, let's leave you there.
what? I was like,
Let's jump over here.
I'm crazy, but I know how to control it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't get
What
caught
you
up.
mean? What you mean? What you mean by that?
Uh-huh.
Crazy? You know how many people
Yeah.
just know what their limits are, but some people don't stop at their limits. They just keep going and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I was just telling him, I'm like, I mean, I know, you know yourself. You know.
Right.
And you know, some people can push you, but you know how to just hold back so you don't do anything because it's really not worth it. So a lot of it is, what? I was like, yeah, I'm crazy, but I know how to control it. So I don't get
What
caught
you
up.
mean? What you mean? What you mean by that?
Crazy?
Yeah.
You know how many people
Yeah.
just know what their limits are, but some people don't stop at their limits. They just keep going and stuff. And I was just telling him, I'm like, I mean, I know, you know yourself. You know.
Right.
And you know, some people can push you, but you know how to just hold back so you don't do anything because it's really not worth it. So a lot of it is certain things don't be worth it. So you don't do it. So, but I know in my mind because I be wanting to do it, I know I'm crazy or can go crazy or be crazy. But I don't put my hands on people, so.
Okay. So what make you go there? What is it? Simple things or normal things or?
Oof. Well, I like to cut. You know what? Your little soft ass would care. You would care what make her go.
It has to be a lot. It has to be a lot. And it has to be like some type of direct. It has to be some just some hella disrespectful shit, I feel like. But it's
Like what? Messing with your husband? Huh? messing with somebody else's husband, somebody messing with your husband, somebody messing with your husband and calling you and talking shit under your name. As Dr. Hannibal Lecter said, what was it?
Okay, it's nothing simple. It's nothing simple.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I've only felt that way once or twice in life. So
In life, just once or twice? Good life.
I'm not easy to go there.
Oh, you easy to go there now. You easy to go there because I don't.
Boy, don't pump that girl head up full of that bullshit. You don't even know her. You don't know her.
I caught it 1 or 2 times in a conversation
so,
with.
Did I tell y'all they took my clip down where I had Sonya talking about out her mouth? I ain't say that. She said it. When she was in her 20s, she used to hunch for the sport of it. Man, if I was Nesto, I'd have threw up.
That's because if they fucking with somebody, then I gotta. Okay, so right now you don't have the ability to fend for yourself on a lot of things. So
Right.
I know this, so it kicks in, and so
Okay.
it just he can't, but I can. So on your behalf, I will.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's right. That's right.
Right. So it's like,
I got
no,
that. I got that
we're not
part.
going to do that. Right. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that to him. So no, that ain't going to happen.
Okay. Okay. And I definitely appreciate that part. I appreciate that a whole lot. No, for real. That's better than that's better than a McDonald's shake right there.
It's not real ice cream.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's better than that.
I'll tell you what it ain't better than. Tell her this.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, he sent the audio responding saying, I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Now you can finish saying over here.
It sure is. Yeah. So you and your son, are y'all going to see them RVs today? What y'all going to do?
No, he don't want to go.
You know what I mean? And you can, yeah, that's it. Just touch it 1 or 2 times and you're good until you make your move. Because it's coming. Trust me, I know it's coming.
At a theater near you, you can check your papers or whatever for local listing. That's how they used to advertise movies back in the day. Dr. Clark said, yep, I remember that call.
I know it for a fact, shit. I
Really?
know that. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, now I know I'm going home one day. I know that. But when? But I know I'm going home. I do.
All right. Those of y'all that say he ain't never getting out, never coming home, he don't feel the same way. He feels differently. Go ahead.
Know that part.
You are going home. Wherever your home is.
Yeah, whatever. That can be outside the gate. That's home to me. So a lot of folks ain't here telling they going home, but they know they ain't got nowhere to go. But to them, it's home. Free is free. So I do know that. That I do know. Now, how much time I got to enjoy life?
What is it, 6
I don't know that part.
Oh, you have forever to live. You got at least 30 good years. What are you, 60? You got at least 35 years. 95.
I got 95. You can't drive. You can't. I don't know nobody driving 95. Who's driving at 95?
I'm not trying to drive past. I'm not trying to drive past 70.
Bump that. I'm jumping
and
over here.
pissed you off, and I was like, you can't talk to her about anything other than the money, and everything else you talk to me and him about.
Right.
Now that was said to him on 2 occasions. I don't like that personality trait, you know.
Yeah.
And I would have been like, why can't she talk about me when y'all talk? Because that's what she's supposed to do. She's the go-to. If you can't talk to me, you talk to her. And if I have a question and I can't contact you, I have her do it.
Right.
Well, everything is supposed to go through her. If you and him can't talk directly, I'm the go-to.
This shit crazy.
It is. That shit, you would think that motherfucker got some. Goddamn. What the fuck is you acting like this for?
I do what I say.
Those are the telltale. This is one of the many reasons why I'm by my damn self. And piss you off, and I was like, you can't talk to her about anything other than the money, and everything else you talk to me and him about.
Right.
Now that was said to him on 2 occasions. I don't like that personality trait, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I would have been like, why can't she talk about me when y'all talk? Because that's what she's supposed to do. She's the go-to. If you can't talk to me, you talk to her. And if I have a question.
Remember when one of y'all wrote in the chat that the truth is, right out of her mouth, is that not some wild shit? I'm going to bring my little loose, fast ass up here from South Florida. Got Nesto thinking she's an attorney. Okay. Then, I know you're married. I'm going to come up in this. I'm going to set Shirley to the side because she ain't cut. She ain't built like that. She ain't cut like that. That's though you did that. I did research that down. I wanted to see if she came up with that on her own, but nope. You actually opened that door up about Shirley not being cut like that, not being built like that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't lie to me, boy. Yes, you did. I'm going to jump over here.
Because he said the guy was going to go home and sign it. So, yeah, it is. They are doing it online because he said once he get home, because they shut the courthouse down, that they're going to, he's going to sign it.
No,
and that means he's signing it digitally, or he's going to scan it, sign it, and then shoot it back. I don't know.
You didn't.
You know, that's
that nigga lying, and guess what? He wanted to say, if you hadn't called him and told him that, he wanted to call and told them folk that shit because he didn't know nothing. He ain't know nothing yet. You found out before he did. And he went straight to the gutter. That buy him some more time. But you do know that, right?
Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I fucking know. That's what I fucking know. I know that. I know that for a fact. I know that for, come on, because you said at your mouth, you say, hey, man, it don't take no more goddamn a few minutes. That should be done before 12. It wasn't raining at 12.
Come back over here.
Whatever you see, what he do is, he feed the fuck out what you say, then he go back and tell them.
Right there. Right there. Right there. That may seem kind of small to the listening audience. He said a mouthful right here. And then someone in the chat said he be getting mad at the wrong person. What happened?
Whatever you see, what he do is, he feed the fuck out what you say, then he go back and tell them. Now,
before she say, where she get the say from? Huh? Who be giving her the conversation? You be giving her the conversation. And then you have the audacity to be talking about something.
See, what he do is, he feed the fuck out what you say, then he go back and tell them. It ain't what the fuck he doing. You see what I'm saying? So he went back and told him, I'm glad you mentioned it up, and said to 7, he said, I don't advise you to take that, sign off and take that. No, she said, no, fuck that, I'm going to go and take that, fuck that little bit of money, I'm going to go ahead and pay you and off and get you out the way. That's exactly what they told me. Today. A few minutes ago. So she gonna go ahead and take that, get that, and get that nigga all out the way. She already said it.
She gonna take that 7 and give him that 7?
Yeah, and be done with it. Yeah, because she got to deal with the bond.
Right.
Can you check the nerve of this shit out? I done seen a bunch of stuff in my life. I've never seen nobody let a side chick make the decisions, move the money that the wife is putting down. Boy, you remember when Dre said, Shirley gonna murk your ass? Boy, you better be glad, sir. Boy, you better be glad that was a good, calm woman. But I got to go back to this one more
See,
time.
what he do is he feed the fuck out what you say, and he go back and tell them. It ain't what the fuck he doing. You see what I'm saying? So he went back and told him, I'm glad you mentioned it up, and said to Seven, he said, I don't advise you to take that, sign off and take that. No, she said, no, fuck that, I'm going to take that.
And Dr. Clark, I wish I was like really built up and had this thing, had this whole OBS and all the jiggy thing where y'all could call in. I really want to know. I wished I had a lawyer in here. I can't use my wife, even though she got a degree in law. She's not an attorney. She's not a lawyer neither. Hell no, I ain't been asking my wife nothing, boy. That like be like, what you up? What? Anyway, we going through some things, knocking some things out. Check this out. Stay with me.
Yeah. Are you busy?
Hey. No, I was eating. Now I'm done. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm gonna leave it back to you. What's up? What happened now?
Nothing. You told me to call you back at 7 o'clock.
Oh, never too busy.
Huh?
Never too busy.
Oh, okay. Okay. You talked to him?
Mm-mm. No, I didn't talk to him.
Okay.
But I will.
Am I wrong? I know I ain't wrong.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Okay. I
You're
just
not
want to make
wrong.
sure. You know, I can take criticism when it's time. I can tell you if I'm wrong. Now, straight, I can't.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I know by you being a lawyer who you are, and he's a lawyer too, y'all both come up at the same time. I do know that for a fact.
Now, check this out now. Because if they wanted to, now I ain't even going to go there. Now, let's see if she corrects him. We got this far. Hold on.
Both come up at the same time. I do know that for a fact.
Well, that has nothing to do with that part. It's just a matter of if you want. I will have.
Yeah. Are you busy?
Hey. No, I was eating. Now I'm done. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm gonna leave it back to you. What's up? What happened now?
Nothing. You told me to call you back at 7 o'clock.
Oh, never too busy.
Huh?
Never too busy.
Oh, okay. Okay. You talked to him?
Mm-mm. No, I didn't talk to him.
Okay.
But I will.
Am I wrong? I know I ain't wrong.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Okay. I
You're
just
not
want to make
wrong.
sure. You know, I can take criticism when it's time. I can tell you if I'm wrong. Now, straight, I can't.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I know by you being a lawyer who you are, and he's a lawyer too, y'all both come up at the same time. I do know that for a fact.
Well, that has nothing to do with that part. It's just a matter of.
No, she didn't correct them. No, she did not correct them. Let me let that play on out. She didn't correct them. She didn't.
If you want, I will have.
I got that part. I understand. What I'm saying is, I do know if I want to get clarification, and you there and he there at the same time, he can listen and no, ain't no flip flopping. This is not time for flip flopping. This is not time for no flip flopping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you got that whole. Because I can push the button and say, man, go and get it all to him right now, be done. But what I'm gonna do that for? That shit ain't guaranteed. You got what I'm saying? They're guaranteed if them folks call you and say, hey, man, he got what he got. Before I even got down to call the bondsman, guess what? He's supposed to get paid right then. Here you go. Everybody happy. Same time. Boom.
All right.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I'm going to check something real quick, and then I'm going to get back to proving this craziness. 1 second. Give me 1 second here.
In this video, you will hear Nesto become very angry as he vents to Sonya and Deon. This situation arose after a call between Shirley Strawberry and Nesto on New Year's Eve 2022. If you would like to revisit that call, it will be linked.
And shout out the phone calls from prison.
Linked at the end of the video and in the description. To quickly refresh your memory, I included a small clip of that conversation with Shirley. After the clip, you will hear the calls that Nesto made after he talked with Shirley. Take a listen.
Did you and your folks go out and look at the other place?
No.
What?
Nope. Nope, I haven't heard from her. So I'm just, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I gotta see if I'm having money anyway, because I didn't realize I had.
Listen to the word. Look, man, listen to the system. That sound like stress.
To pay the lawyer another $20,000.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, when did he tell you got to pay $20,000?
How much do you think it costs? Let me ask you that.
Yeah. And why you didn't answer her? Huh? How much you got your voice all reared up and shit talking to you. And these people pulling thousands of dollars. And your ass ain't budge yet.
I got that part. But when did he tell you that?
Yesterday.
Okay, so
he said that I stopped paying him after I paid him the 15.
He said what now?
I stopped paying him after I paid the 15.
Hello.
You know what? You busy?
No, baby, go ahead. I'm just making some
fucking mad at this nigga, man. This nigga done call her talking about, hey man, you gotta go ahead on pay us. Hey, don't pay my balance off my $20,000. I said, what? Yeah, that's what he called me to me yesterday. I said, what the you gonna do that for? The nigga ain't got me like he said he gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? You right behind my back and said that shit.
So I can get ready to piss me off. I already know, because I know this call very well.
Now, am I for all upset, all mad and shit? You can't do that. You can't. I orchestrate my own shit. I told him that shit. Now, she all upset about that. You got to pay the balance off and, you stop paying. She already all over the damn place. I told him that. I said, she's
not built for it.
That shit pissed me off so bad. When she cut in with that little part right there, and Nestor won't never speak up for his wife. And yet he just got off the telephone with her about the monies. Your wife is putting up the monies. Car gone, ring gone, no crib. And then Sonya bobblehead ass on my who ain't built. What?
Not built for it.
No.
And then you. Shirley, I'm so glad you got ghosts. There are some people that'll come up and be like, man, you going up against the brother? No, bump that shit, bro. No, there's rules of engagement. You understand? You got to have some type of code. It can't be anything and everything goes.
You don't rattle the page up, dummy. And you ain't got me out. You doing this. I said, even dummy with the hat didn't even do that. He took 15 up front, cash.
Right.
That's it. Make payment. You got your 15. Work. You ain't working. I ain't out.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. You're not out. New Year's Eve, 2022. I turned 50 that year. Let me see. Have we got in the house yet? Had we? Anyway.
So he might, they just throwing money around. Ain't nobody throwing no motherfucking money around. Niggas is lying and getting money.
Yeah, they done got, boy, listen. And I wish they'd have been draining your personal account. I wish they'd have drained your goddamn personal account. Your wannabe slick ass and that loose goose ass goddamn girlfriend of yours.
What it is.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not with that shit. Either he's not going to have me out of here this week, or get the out the way. I'll sit in this motherfucking thing here, then I come on down to the house now when I get out.
Right.
That's what he did. That's I don't like that type shit.
You just pissed Sonya off. Anytime you talk about some going down to the house, back to the house, back to Shirley, in that vicinity, any of that, you make an enemy out of her.
I'm really catching the lies, to be honest with you. I just holding my tongue right now. You see what I'm saying?
You're catching a lie.
I'm catching the lies. I'm catching the lies. Because see, one thing about that contract, I want you to see that contract yourself. That contract is more.
And why she didn't ever see the contract? You see what I'm saying? She never, like, truth be told, remember, Sonya only went digging into this for one thing and one thing only. She only really wanted to know what was the relationship between him and the 19-year-old. That's it. That's what she wants to know. That's why she always wanted the phone. She over there up under the lawyer, laying up on his pillow. Man done got through performing. He ready to lay back and talk about the performance. And the next thing out of her mouth is Nesto's case, the phone, the evidence. I need to look at the messages. His innocence is in the messages back and forth to that girl. I don't think Nesto wanted that, for real. But then again, call me crazy.
Motherfucker don't do what they gonna do. I can't get none of that money back.
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can always get your money back regardless of what contract says, especially if they don't perform to the contract. If he don't do exactly what he's supposed to do.
Let me explain something to you. He came up here and took a picture, and when he took a picture, talking about, I'm getting it to you. Why she want to see your picture? She want to see. I asked about
that. No, he took that picture because he want to put you up on the sucker duck wall. Dr. Clark said, if it wasn't for phone calls from prison revealing the cause, she would have still been married to this criminal. I don't think so. I don't think so, Dr. Clark. I feel you. I feel you on that. But I don't think so. I think the lawyer, if they were running that same scheme without us having access to it, shout out the phone calls from prison, or a phone call from prison, getting these calls released, I still think and believe that lawyer was going to tell Shirley Strawberry. See, Shirley is the prize. Nesto is nobody. Monkey chump. Right? And then this little fling that she was having with him, although I get it, there are people that will argue me down. She wasn't messing with, he didn't mess with her. They didn't, man, look, I went through this so hard on one video, I can't even remember the name of it. Right? Even at the end, people in the chat slowly came to my side. Right? She's a loose woman. It means nothing who climbs over, around, or under her. It's all part of the sport. It's a sport to her. Just like this was a game to her.
That shit too there. She said, what you talking about?
He took a picture and said what? That she wanted the picture?
No. That he wanted a picture to put Nesto up on the sucker duck wall. I just told you. Another sucker duck. Didn't you tell Nesto one time that a guy was doing his girl wrong? The guy was in jail. and the goddamn lawyer waltzed his little ass on and got up in their business to break them up. Remember? You remember, Sonya? You don't remember saying that? All right. All right, bet that shit up.
Yeah. I taking a picture. She wanted a picture of you. What? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You couldn't see my behind the screen and shit. So I asked about it. She said, no, I ain't asking about no picture. What you talking about?
Did you ask him back about that?
No, yeah, I was on it with her. I forgot about it.
No, you say that because you want to catch him out. You want him to, if that's what he's doing, you want him to see that, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, and I told him straight up, yes, hey, listen, man, this how this shit goes. Well,
all right, y'all ride with me for a minute. I want to get to another part on this.
They ain't sending it because of you.
You know, the problem that we had with DC.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah,
you.
so my thing is, you know, this has to be done all the way right.
I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me here at the K Factor. Y'all hit the like button for me. Hang out.
All the way right, not half-ass.
It's the same thing to me. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing.
It's not the exact same thing. It's just touched a different button that got you stirred up.
I want y'all to pay attention here. I'm going to skip this one more time. I need to go over. You can't see it. Hold on. Let me see. Can y'all see what I'm doing? See something? Okay, you see that little gap almost right there where the phone cord is running, right there by Nesto's wrist? We're going to hop over to there because I need to get over to when Deon gets on the phone. Come on.
In a sense, undecided?
Oh,
didn't know which way you were going? I didn't know which way you were going.
Okay. No, I'm
it's kind of like a yay, and then it's like a, you know.
Well, first of all, you know, because I know he a rational thinker like I am. So once you having them conversation with him, you be like, okay, yeah. So that's it. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just trying to get you be like, damn, but you all over clear. And I just sit here and told you yesterday, I'm going to sit back. No, you ain't. You're absolutely right. Now, with this type of conversation I have for other people.
Exactly. Understand.
Okay. And I ain't talked this much. What did I just tell you?
Hold on.
Oh, no.
No, he a rational thinker like I am. So
if you notice something else Sonya does, I can't stand it when she do it. While they're in the middle of talking, if you notice, whoever the conversation is about, other than Dre, I don't remember her ever doing Dre like that. But Deon or Lamont, she will call them up right there in the middle of while Nesto in his full spiel. Call them up and have them on the phone.
So once you
okay, that may seem like really nothing, and it probably don't mean nothing. Maybe it's everything. Then again, maybe it's nothing. It's some slick ass shit to me. But call it what you want to call it.
With him, you be like, okay, yeah. So that's it. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just trying to get you be like, damn, but you all over clear. And I just sit here and told you yesterday, I'm gonna sit back. No, you ain't. You're absolutely right. Now with this type of conversation I have for other people.
Exactly. Understand.
Okay. And I ain't talked this much in 6 months.
No.
You a lie.
It's you though.
Why?
You gotta get it out.
Yeah. So that's right. Cause that shit ain't
Hello,
cool.
Deon. How are you?
Told you.
Hello.
Oh no. Fine.
He ain't asked her to call Deon. Hey Deon, how are you? Well, go ahead.
Done. You so silly. Hold on. Yeah, I said I got Deon.
Oh.
You hear Nesto's voice? Oh. He ain't tell her. She bad about that shit. I can't stand that. She did that a few times.
What you got going on?
Almost like she trying to get him tripped up. Kimmy who? What's up, Kimmy who? Hi there, Kimmy.
Yeah, just one more for the goddamn like you what's going on, because, you know, like I just told him, you're a rational thinker like me. You know, this shit got to make motherfuckers.
Now check this out now. Listen to what they think is so deep. Y'all got Deon. Let me move this back over. Check out what they think is so deep. Check this out now.
Whatever the play supposed to be. Yeah. And we get upset when motherfuckers act like
What happened?
that what did I just tell you? I told you how he rolled. So
Bam. Be honest with the K factor. Be honest with your fellow people in the chat. Was that deep for him to just say what happened?
I told him you're a rational thinker like me. You know, this shit gotta make motherfucking sense, whatever the play supposed to be. Yeah. And we get upset when motherfuckers act like
What happened?
that what did I just tell you? I told you how he rolled. So
What happened? Well, you
yeah.
can the excitement in your voice, so that too.
What? Who's got it? It's a new year coming in a few hours, and I was okay for 5 minutes until I talked to them people. So, no, I'm not cool.
Y'all remember my rules of the game? When he says them people, who he talking about? I got you. His wife, Shirley. That's the best he could come up with. Them people. Man, I hope Shirley knock your boy. Goodness gracious almighty. I'm talking about, you see all the side of your head, just rack all that shit up. Because I think Shirley can throw some hands. I think so. Although I could be wrong.
Until I get a true understanding. So,
You'll get the understanding.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be bouncing next week, and I'm going to let my folk right here going to explain to you. And the other folk that we're talking about, they're supposed to talk to you about next week. But I want you to get the number so you can get a clarification of everything so you know what's going on yourself.
Okay, so that's why you want me to give him the number to the attorney's office.
Yes, because I'm tired of dealing with this motherfucker.
What? If he told you to give his son the number, just give him the number. You needed a reason?
And I'm tired of everybody making fun of me, talking about Patterson getting around. I'm just tired of all that shit. So I'm ready to go. They say I'm riding that week.
He's been there too long.
Yeah. So let my man right here know what's going on, so he know what's going on, so everybody be happy. There's too much money being moved around and ain't no motherfucking action. It's ridiculous. I've been there.
Now, I would say, I know, but you just got this other attorney.
Okay, now, when I say she was messing around with that attorney, I mean that. Allegedly. I think so. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. She did. No, I shouldn't say that. I have to say allegedly. I believe so. In my opinion, she did. Okay, I think that's enough to cover my ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's only been maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Because she finna take up for this lawyer. She finna take both of them on. She don't play about that lawyer.
And he's done a lot.
That paper shit don't mean a motherfucking thing to me.
Done what? When she said he had done a lot, done what?
When motherfuckers tell me they're going to do that shit don't mean nothing to me, none of that don't mean nothing to me right now. I don't believe shit. I don't believe shit right now. I don't believe shit. What I'm finna say is, the position that who I'm supposed to be, they going off that shit right now. And that shit, they needed me so I could see the fire in the eye of motherfucking eyes when they find out what I had going on. For real. And I know what's going on. I just can't talk like I want to talk. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm looking. And the person that represented me, they ain't get them folks a dime. They ain't get them a dime. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can't. Okay, I get that, but you can't compare.
No, you don't get. No. What I'm saying.
I get it, because you're talking about quarter point and a pay for the same person.
Well, no, this ain't no quarter point. So this is a recommendation. This ain't got no quarter point.
Boy, if this boy ain't a fool, I ain't never. What fool? My boy said, at least Sonya hanging in there a little bit under a little bit of, I can't even call that legalese, but I'll give her a little bit credit than that recommendation that Nesto talking about.
Point. It's a recommendation.
You saying a person got that same attorney with no money.
That's right.
It's a court appointed.
Now you don't miss
it. When it's court appointed,
you know what? Let me tell you something. You've been drinking eggnog yourself tonight, because that's not what I'm saying. You're not listening.
Sonya, you been drinking eggnog? Gonna make Nesto get on your ass tonight.
Listening. What I'm trying to say, you're not listening. This was somebody who recommends somebody from somebody. You understand what I'm saying? But they doing it for a favor. Damn, I got to keep going.
Hey, man, here's what I want to know, man. There's a whole lot of stuff going on, and I don't know what the hell is going on.
She going to explain
what's going on.
I care about what he's teaching. That's crazy.
I'm about to ask what's going on. So, listen, somebody recommended somebody to you.
Yes.
And that person done their job.
What I'm mad about
is
when I tell you this how the flow goes, roll with that. Don't go behind my back and try to squeeze off the end. That's what I'm saying.
So he went.
Know what I'm saying?
Directly going to him and asking him for the payment. But Shirley's the one that's giving the payment. So he's thinking he's free to talk to her about, the money flow when Nestle told him directly to just go through.
You heard what Dr. Clark said. If I am paying the attorney, he better keep me updated about everything. Huh? And that's what you call, that's just being a regular old American woman. Being on top of her stuff when she coming off some money. Okay?
And he'll direct her to do what she needs to do. And so he made a conversation to her, which upset her in a way that got her upset.
Because he don't know what the we got going on in our life. He's assuming. They motherfuckers be assuming a lot of things. You understand what I'm saying, sir?
Uh-huh.
They don't know what
to say.
He's just assuming that, that the finances are there. So he's expecting everything to be like that when one.
You were playing both sides, Sonya. You were playing both sides. You were having conversation with the lawyer. You giving him it, but because they got the money. You played a part in that.
Yeah, I get it.
He don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? And so people have lifestyles and on top of things. So it's not like a drug dealer, which, drug dealers got shit sitting in the closet. You know what I'm saying? They bring it in a bag.
Right.
They're like, what you need? Like my partner, oops, what you need? And we bring that in a paper bag to you. Right. That's street life. This is corporate.
What? Oh, it's corporate.
Not street money.
It's corporate money. It's not Shirley's hard-earned money. It's corporate money. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's corporate money. It's not street money.
Right.
Okay, so he did some lying shit. Okay, cool. So go back to the beginning. So did he do his job?
Okay, he's doing his job, but he's only been he's only been hired 3 weeks. Okay, I told the nigga first day I'm gonna hire him. It took him a week and a half to be convinced that he was hired. He was so scary. Then on top of that, he was scared because the person that he saw in the courtroom didn't defend me. That was that motherfucking Patterson. Oh, I seen how he did you. He did you wrong. Yeah, the bitch motherfucker did me wrong. And took my money.
I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to hit the button.
Same motherfucking time. So I've been curling my motherfucking tongue because I know they listen to this shit on the phone and shit.
Hold on. You said when he went to court, he seen Patterson.
He was in the courtroom when Patterson was his attorney, so he saw how Patterson represented him in the courtroom because he was there as well for somebody else.
Okay.
All right. So he wants to talk to you sometime next week. But what I'm saying to him is, I done gave you 15, bro. I gave you 15. Okay, 15. You want 35 because you heard my everybody else want to charge 20, 25, 30. So you think you can get the same motherfucking thing? Okay, I ain't got no problem with that. But keep switching money off, firing motherfucker, adding money, finding money. That's losing money to me. That's losing money to me. Ain't making no sense to me. And I ain't told the motherfucker he do his job. Goddamn, I got a bonus for him.
It would have been smoother if you'd have said, they just messing over my wife's money. I ain't finna play this shit about my wife's money. That's my wife's money. See how that would have sounded better?
Okay, I ain't got no problem with that. But if you scared you're going to lose next week, just say that shit. I'm saying, well, you know, I want to try to get all the payment I can get. Come on, man, stop playing with me.
But that was, you know what? That was the strawberry on the top. I mean, the cherry on the top. If that man came to you and say, look, I'm trying to get as much of my money in my pocket as I can before next week come, he knew something. Sonya knew. Huh? They both knew what was about to come. He told her in pillow talk and forbade her to say anything. He told her probably, if you tell him, because I'll be able to find out. I'm an attorney. I can go pull them calls myself. If you tell him, ain't fucking. Sonya didn't tell him.
What's next week?
Huh? Next week, that's when I'm supposed to get out of here.
He's supposed to get out next week.
Yeah, that's when that thriller came. He didn't get out, and thriller came.
He told him he'll have him out about before the 9th.
You go to court?
And of course, the 9th is what? Nesto's birthday, right? Yeah, sure it is.
He don't necessarily have to go to court because what they can do is they can get on a three-way with a judge, the prosecutor, him, and the judge, and they can negotiate the bond that way. They don't necessarily have to do it in front of an actual court hearing. It can just be because he already had his first appearances. So since he had his first appearances,
I get it. I understand.
Hold on, let me hold on. Now that you understand, hold on 1 second. Kimmy Who is in the house. Kimmy Who says, Nesto's moves like a man who has never had a paid lawyer. He did not know what he was doing. You know what, Kimmy Who? I never thought about it that way. But since you said that, wrote that, messaged that, chatted that, I just said all of that to give it a thought for a minute. You know what, Kimmy Who? I never really thought about it that way, but he really does. I'm with you on that, Kimmy Who. Welcome in, Kimmy.
Okay. So he keep asking for back the money. How the hell did he expect you to get out of it?
he's just making sure that I think it's 2004.
Nesto, tell them people back there to shut the hell up. We working here. Stand up. Because you big bad Nesto, who might get fire at the mouth at any time, and tell them to shut that damn noise up. I don't give a darn if they are watching a football game.
It's whatever he's agreed to pay him weekly. That's all he's saying. He's not saying.
It shouldn't even be weekly. It should be bi-weekly.
It's whatever they agreed upon. It's whatever. If you agree.
Whichever. Who agreed on? Her or him?
No, I ain't agreed on that shit.
I don't know.
Every day. Listen.
Sonya telling the truth. She don't know. She don't. But she do.
Every day, shoot, you're going to shoot 2,000. Man, I told her, listen, I am going to give him 15 up front. No, I said 10. The wine. So I said, okay, I'm going to give him 5 more. And that was last week. 5 more went, and 15 up to the door, like I said. Okay, now, for BC, all I had to do is give him a little, start him a 75, pay him up every month.
And family, I want to remind y'all, we're not talking about no trial. We ain't even got there. We just dealing with bond right now.
I take it off the credit card. No problem. Now, have I'm
I'm
out
trying to
here.
get you only put the pay on retainer.
Thank you. Hold up. I ain't finished. They charged me for the $1,500 just to come see me for 30 minutes. 30 fucking minutes.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, man. You said that it's going to be pro bono.
It wasn't pro bono. It was not pro bono. It was a referral. Bonos aren't referrals. That's two different things. The referrals, me calling you saying.
No, I get what you're saying. That's right.
Pro bono is the case made in news and the person want to take it to make themselves look good. Then they'll do a pro bono, which is always free. Pro bono's free.
And that's basically, I get you saying it right. You explaining it the right way, but the way that he's saying it is basically what he was saying.
No, he was referred by somebody because I told him because Chapo wasn't doing anything. I said, you need to be in there shopping for a new attorney. Ask people who are...
Yeah, go down the aisle with a shopping cart and shop for an attorney. Hey, you got an attorney? I'll take an apple. You got an orange attorney? Got a green one? Like a goddamn shopping store. Go shop for one. In jail. For people that obviously are having an issue getting out. That's smart.
Happy with bad situations who have good representation. And he called me with the number. Now, he has been working on his case. He has came to see him. How many times did he come to see you? And this is 3 weeks.
Get on their ass, Sonya. Talk up for that lawyer. Where my lawyer at? Where my lawyer at? God doggone. No, y'all hold on 1 second. I got to do this some justice. Here we go. Go ahead, girl.
I'm cool with that.
He done came.
Out talk him, Sonya. Stand up for that boy.
And
this time, the boy ain't Nesto. It's the lawyer.
Seen him several times and called him several times.
Within 3 weeks, he done did all of that. And he done, and tell him, go ahead and throw some salt on somebody. Go ahead.
DC only called him 3 months in. One time.
So look, you reply back from DC, right?
I already sent that email to him, but he want to deal with Shirley on that. So
if this ain't a boy, this girl here, I sent them an email for Shirley's money to come back this way. But them lawyers ain't dumb. They was on top of this a whole lot more than any of us, and that's including the bloggers too, ever could imagine. You just don't know.
Since you don't want him to talk to her too much, then let Deon deal with that with Shirley and make sure that the bill, when he presents the bill to her.
What you want him to do? When he presents the bill, then they go, what they supposed to do after that?
Make sure email me a copy or read it off to me and let me know that so I can make sure that.
Email you a copy. I hear you getting ready to get on her ass a little bit, Deon. You still, well, you know, I guess out of respect for your father. My bad, Deon. I was finna come out the mouth wrong. She needs to get an email. She needs an update when that money gets to moving. Her money, K-Factor? Hell no. Sister Shirley's money. You can't make this shit up.
This is the thing. You keep dealing with folks that you ain't dealing with.
Wait a minute. I want to tap this back. Listen to the language. Oh shoot, I went back too far. Oh, I hope that's. See, hold on.
No, that ain't.
Hold on.
That's basically, I get you saying it right. You explaining it the right way, but the way that he's saying it is basically what he was saying.
No, he was referred by somebody because I told him because Chapo wasn't doing anything. I said, you need to be in there shopping for a new attorney. Ask people who are happy with bad situations who have good representation. And he called me with the number. Now, he has been working on his case. He has came to see him. How many times did he come to see you? And this is 3 weeks.
I'm cool with that.
He done came.
Shut up, Nesto. Sonya talking. Go ahead, Sonya.
And seen him several times and called him several times, which DC only called him 3 months in. One time.
So look, you reply back from DC, right?
I already sent that email to him, but he want to deal with Shirley on that. So since you don't want him to talk to her too much, then let Deon deal with that with Shirley and make sure that the bill, when he presents the bill to her, make sure email me a copy or read it off to me and let me know that so I can make sure that.
It is the thing. You keep dealing with folks that you ain't feeling what's going on. Like,
that's right. You done brung your loose ass up here. Because they really need Erica. They really need Erica. They're wishing for Erica. You done brung your loose ass up here from South Florida. Up in here, dibbling, dabbling, calling, making phone calls. Talking to this person, talking to that person. You outside the loop. Sonya. You need to just sit there and catch this shit on CNN. Right there on your phone.
Right. So you kicking out this money and you losing money. And you don't want the person kicking out the money to talk to the person.
Start right there. No. Deon, come here, son. Come here, son. Come here, son. Because your daddy don't want to tell you. I'll tell you. Come here, son. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I ain't been up on here in a second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'll blend in with you. Deon. Bro, listen to me. He don't. He really think it is okay, cool, under code, with authority to have his wife to just pay, ask no questions, have no conversation, don't get in, I'm talking about, don't say nothing to her, but here's your receipt. Any talking needs to be done, your daddy, your pappy don't want his wife talking to the lawyer. He just wants her to pay the lawyer. If any conversation needs to be done, it's going to be done with your stepmammy. You follow me? Are you with me? You with me, bro? If any conversation is to happen, it's going to be, according to Nesto, all conversation goes to your stepmammy. Let me see, do y'all look like a little? Hell no. Nope. Hold on 1 second. My Kimmy who done spoke up. Shirley was the only one entitled to that fund, not Sonya. Sonya did so much damage to Nesto's case. Come on, Kimmy who. Come on with it. She should be in jail with him. You know what? You could have left that HI right there, baby. You could have saved that extra stroke. I got you. You know what? She should be. Look. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll come back to that. Don't worry about it.
It's not adding up.
No, that ain't the problem. Here's the problem. When I talk to my people and tell them what we got going on, then you talk to this other motherfucker that go behind your back, tell them we done had an agreement. Ain't nobody doing no talking till we talk to each other. Okay? I'm telling you what's going on. My folks can't. You know how my folks is.
I understand the thing with Betty. I'm talking about get your refund. I get what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about.
we gon' no, that ain't the problem with the refund. I'm not even worrying about that part. This ain't Patterson. Okay. BC is way
I
different.
just found that you got a little lawyer out 3 hours into going into the studio.
Well, here's the thing, man. I do listen. Now, let me tell you what I do listen to. First, let me talk, because I never talk. So let me talk today on the last day of the year. Okay? Here's the damn difference right here. Okay? Now, that's what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say, I do listen. I listen to what God gave me. He gave me he ain't got a son. My son say, you need to get you another motherfucking lawyer. That's what it sounds like. Okay, this I ponder on that shit. Then he sent me a queen on the other end, been riding with me for 6 months.
She a queen? Is she a queen? What's Shirley? Huh? What's Shirley?
Okay, guess what I do? I move on that. That's what I move on. Now, I done moved on that shit. Now, I'm mad. This is part I'm mad about. That the nigga went behind my back like a bitch. But I told him straight the up, you need to make the payment because she going to make it if you say. Hold up, motherfucker. You ain't did $15,000 worth of work yet. What the is you talking about? Okay, so let's keep this shit straight right
Woo, boy, Nestor got turned up, didn't he?
now. Okay, now when I get the out, you said you want the whole case, you got that. And I fired another lawyer. I got rehash when I already spent. Okay, I signed up for that. If you sign up, but rolling with it, need to roll with. That's what I'm mad about. And I'm listening to these my job is to listen. That's how I do. I listen to people's conversation.
Like when she asked you this?
You may be able to do that by yourself. Because he just needs to get, he still got to do it for yourself. It's got to be handled. So let me, I'll work on that. I'll find out what's going on. I'll call.
Okay.
Ooh, give me your,
what you need?
Your social.
What you need that for?
I know that shit right. I know that shit right. The girl a fool. And he'd have been listen, when I very first heard this call for the first time, and you see how she took a breath for a second. Hold on.
What you need that for?
Hold on. No. Wait a minute.
Your social.
Hold on.
Okay.
Ooh, give me your,
what you need?
Check out the time length of it. She was trying to get it together.
Your social.
What you need that for?
Well, what if I needed to look you up at the other?
You better have asked her that. You better have asked her that. Oh, no. We all, you, Sonya, me, Sylvie, maybe some more others. We come from the school. If you in your 50s, possibly your 40s, when your parents turned you loose with your social security card and number, they drilled it in your head. You don't share this with nobody. And this girl mustered up the words, though.
Your social.
Anyway, I just, I don't know.
So here's the thing.
Okay, come on.
Out next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jersey, my bad. Nesto can't talk about wifey in complimentary terms in front of Sonya. No, he cannot. And that's a damn shame. And he's supposed to be gigolo. He's supposed to have kept wifey. If he was going to run the game, he was supposed to keep wifey in front and protect it by all forces. Nobody, anybody. Is she paying? How dare somebody come out their mouth talking about her? But he didn't. I'll never get this. I won't.
Hey, guess what? Don't try to beat me with something. I done told you, motherfucker, you're going to get paid off real. We're going to pay you off. You still got to deal with the cases. Even on bond or not, you still have to deal with the cases. Am I wrong or right?
He's clearing all your cases.
He's clearing all the cases.
Yes.
He's clearing all the cases. He's getting he's done a lot 3 weeks and everybody's done. And how long you been there? 6
Keep
months?
at it, Sonya.
I got that.
You goddamn right. She keep on. Got dog on it. She ain't playing about a goddamn lawyer. Your ass locked up. She know everything at in the house. 4 o'clock in the morning phone calls. He calling her before he goes in. She don't never know nothing about your paperwork. Damn near a month went by before she saw the letter that you had wrote. Hold on, let's see though. Cause Sonya feel like
I don't give a fuck.
oh shit. Oh shit.
Today,
okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Boy, hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a good thing. I'm gonna make the time. I don't have the time to have this thing picture perfect. I'm very, very good at mixing. Listen, that shit came in right on cue. I had to give it to myself. Go ahead.
I done told you, motherfucker, you're going to get paid off real. We're going to pay you off. You still got to deal with the pieces. Even on bond or not, you still have to deal with the cases. Am I wrong or right?
I got to go back up there. Hold on. I want to go back in my chat for me. Got to go back up in the chat. Kimmy Who just said a few minutes ago, Nesto moved like a man who has never had a paid lawyer. He did not know what he was doing. And he asking Deon and Sonya, is he right? Did nobody never answer him, if you notice?
He's clearing all the cases.
Yes.
He's clearing all the cases. He's getting his. He's done a lot 3 weeks than everybody's done. And how long you been there?
All right, you gonna make? Hey, keep it up. Keep it up now. That still got it in the back of his mind now, of the conversations that you done shared with him about the lawyer. That's when he thought he was on his way home.
6 months.
Okay, I got that part.
I know.
About that
He's
shit.
mad.
Don't keep bringing it up. Don't let him tell you why he mad. Damn.
That's why that get mad over this phone, man. You gonna start recording your conversation. No matter if this is how you feel just because you've been in there and they've been playing with you, or that's how you feel for real.
No,
they folks are like, hey. No, I'm watching what's going on with all these other folks. These folks be trying to use this shit against them.
I get it.
On this phone.
I get it.
I get you mad. Just chill though. Ain't nobody over on this end trying to hurt you. Chill.
Okay.
Keep acting like you.
I don't know. Hey, I have some evidence now. I was wondering a couple of times who team was Sonya really on.
Man, just chill.
Okay.
I can understand you better now.
He had to get that off. He's been just waiting.
I know. I get it. I understand. You see, like I see, these folks are using them phone calls.
They will, and they'll do something like this because your attorney is good, but they'll play this in front of your attorney to make your attorney feel some type of way. Because they're playing dirty.
What did I tell y'all about the clearing of the throat or coughing? She knew the attorney's listening to these calls. I can't prove it. I'll be honest. I can't prove it. But she know.
I get you mad. Just chill though. Ain't nobody over on this end trying to hurt you. Chill.
Okay.
Keep acting like you mad. Just chill.
Okay.
I can understand you better now.
He had to get that off. He's been just waiting.
I know. I get it. I understand. You see, like I see, these folks are using them phone calls.
They will, and they'll do something like this because your attorney is good, but they'll play this in front of your attorney.
Here it comes. They'll play this in front of your attorney. She know what's up.
Make your attorney feel some type of way.
Here it is. And remember, what did I teach over here? When she go or cough, either what was just said was bullshit, or the bullshit is about to come after the cough or the clearing of the throat. Count on it. Go check it out. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Let them up in there and let them count.
Because they're playing dirty all the way around.
Yeah. That shit, I get it. I just had to let you know, just cool it a little bit.
Okay.
Because at this rate, I thought it should have been now.
Thank you.
You better watch it. You better watch it. You finna start that. All right.
To get out. It's just, and he wrote. I'm telling you, he wrote he's supposed to send me the motion. He wrote a long. He stayed up.
Why is he gonna send you the motion? To do what? Like, you full of shit. I can see all through it myself. And you constantly keep talking about all this. Did you suck the money up? You and the lawyer working together, sucking the money up. I'm gonna write this paper. That's 3,000 right there. Yeah. Just give me 500.
Feel some type of way because they're playing dirty all the way around.
You are too, because
I don't give a fuck.
Don't forget that. That's though.
Yeah. That shit, I get it. I just had to let you know, just cool it a little bit.
Okay.
Because at this rate, I thought it should have been now.
Fam, y'all hit the like button for me trying. I'm trying. Maybe I'm not doing that good of a job. Maybe I'm not. Work harder. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. He is going to get out. It's just, and he wrote. I'm telling you, he wrote he's supposed to send me the motion. He wrote a long. He stayed up late.
How you know he stayed up late? You was over there with him. You were helping him draft it. Y'all were working together. Remember, Nestor wanted to be a fly on the wall to look in on y'all. Nestor tried to call the dude all out of shape and whatnot. The whole time he was cutting that dude down, it didn't move on Sonya 1 iota. I'll get it up. I'll get it up one day.
Writing a long motion about the fact that all of this with the bonds and how you got bonds on the same charges in the same case that are older with the new case. You got like that first one, that 315 case, they gave you a bond the next day after they charged you. But the same conspiracies you have from February 21, they didn't give you a bond on. So he's calling him on everything. So everything that the prosecutor's doing. He's doing his work.
Okay, we got it.
It's one thing, like how, what's the name, was telling you, VP, send me some more money, and he was sitting over there doing nothing. Nothing. And you didn't give it this much energy.
You hear her, Nesto? He was sitting over there doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And you didn't give it this much energy. Get on Nate ass, Sonya. Get on his ass.
And that man did nothing. Not a visit, not a nothing.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. That's what I
All right, now check this part out. We getting close to the end. We done hung out. Now, here's a part of my evidence. You got to be grown now. You got to be grown, and you got to been unlived a little bit. Notice I ain't put no age. I just said you need to be grown right now, or where we about to go in this. Listen to the language. Listen.
You being,
I'd like to see both of y'all tomorrow. That's it.
Okay, here we go. Gonna start it right here.
You signed up, Deon, to come visit me?
No, I'm talking about you and the lawyer. That's it.
Now watch. Now I accused her. I said she was messing around with the lawyer. I have way more evidence that pulls it almost right there to the door. And the only reason why she didn't open, she cracked the door. The only reason why she didn't open it up all the way she did take Nesto's situation in the heart, and she didn't want him to kick her ass to the curb, right? Because remember now, she's trying to outlive Erica in Nesto's life on this legal stuff. But anyway, let me get back to this. Listen to the language.
Your bond on. So he's calling him on everything.
Uh-huh.
So everything that the prosecutor's doing. He's doing his work.
Uh-huh.
So it's one thing, like how what's the name was telling you, BC, send me some more money, and he was sitting over there doing nothing. Nothing.
And
you didn't give it this much energy.
Nesto.
And that man did nothing.
Chunk.
Not a visit, not a nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. That's what I
you being. I know.
I'd like to see both of y'all tomorrow. That's it.
Are you signed up, Deon?
No, I'm talking about you and the lawyer. That's it.
Oh, you want me to come with him?
Right. That's right.
You want her to come with him? And I've been sleeping around with this man, trying to get to that phone, trying to get to those messages. And you want us to come up there together? Let's see if she say, bet. I'll get on the phone in a minute. Let's see how she take that.
Right. That's right. You and him. So I can go and get him out the way. I can get him out the way. And
she laughed at his ass.
And move on with my motherfucking life. I got families out there that needs me. They needs daddy.
So,
that's right.
Listen, he got to schedule an attorney visit.
You don't need to do that. That's bullshit. I already asked people here. They got power. That's not true.
Well, I'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think he work on the weekends.
She know he don't work on the weekend. That girl been free around that man.
I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit. Just send the man last motherfucker.
She's still laughing at his ass. Just off the thought. He really wants me and that attorney to come sit down and talk to him together in his face. It's laughable. Yeah, she was messing around with that lawyer.
Yeah, a lot of people don't work the holiday, but he do bust his ass. Listen, I know, but listen, I get what you're saying.
Calm him down. She finna calm him down now.
That's Monday through Friday for you.
All right,
I would say that. If he wasn't, I would be complaining.
Okay, that's fine. But I still like for my son to go ahead and talk to him today, not tomorrow.
I'm going to have him. Well, it's kind of late right now, but I'll tell him.
That man doing shit.
So, all right.
She think that shit is funny, boy. And Nesto can't even see right through it. Poor thing. Poor thing.
It's Saturday.
One more time. I need for him to talk to him today, not tomorrow. Today.
Will.
Thank you very much. What time can I call you back to find out that they talk? And I'll be good then. After that, I'm straight.
I get about it. It's 7:30. I'm about to head up to Marietta. I'm about to go to this spot in Marietta.
Okay, well, you can talk to him on your way to Marietta.
No problem.
Okay. Not trying to be nasty or nothing, but I hold my tongue for 6 months.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter, cause
I don't give a fuck. They got the right one today. I'm doing another lot today, and it's not going to be as nice as the other ones were. They got the right one.
Okay.
Because apparently these people don't understand nice; they understand ignorant. So I'm about to get ignorant. That's what they understand. That's what they understand. They don't understand then.
Okay.
They understand the flip side, and I'm gonna give them the flip side about it, and that's what it's gonna be. Damn it, traffic! Look at Atlanta.
So what's the purpose of that now?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Beat money.
Look, I want to thank y'all for pulling up on me in the most serious way. Also, little do y'all know, y'all helped me went into my clips. That's why I didn't I brung that Lamont part to an end. We'll grab a little bit more Deon. We got plenty of Dre, and we did a lot of Dre. So I don't know. I might mix in a little Deon and finish cleaning out my clips, because that's what I was doing. Some of these old clips need to go, and we need to get ready for some new clips, some new adventures, because as Nesto said back then, it's about to be a new year. Listen, fam, my name is Kaazon, right? It is. My name is Kaazon. When my grandparents named me, I didn't have to put nothing in my email. I could just put my name, and I'm in there. Catch me at Kaazon@gmail.com. Also, if you care to support, help this brother build this thing up so I can chop out. Well, listen, my major was history. I'm one of the best researchers in all the YouTube street. I didn't say the best. I said one of the best, right? I will dive in and go find something after I done did 10 hours. But I love hanging out with you guys. We ended the night. It's 53 degrees outside on a clear night here on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside, right? We hung out. We finished up Lamont. That was the realest call, I believe, of all of the calls concerning Nesto getting out on bond. The reason why he cannot get out on bond was best explained by Lamont. And I just think that was the hottest, best call there ever was. Lamont was a brother to him. Anyways,
Beat money.
I'm going to let you guys get on with your night. And again, do something for me that you ain't never did for nobody else. Everybody, hit that like button. Hit it. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe. You had a chance to come through, see how we do it. I try not to go off on no tangent, but I'm not perfect. Matter of fact, I like the way my things start over. Yeah. But no, on a serious tip, I'm going to try to swing back in here tomorrow. Maybe not that long to get ready to set up our agenda as we move into March. We're trying to get closer to that Nesto's court date. So things will be picking up and we'll pick up with it, right? Y'all be careful out there. If Nesto's around, according to the court papers and orders from the judge, keep your goldfish covered, your dogs, your cat, your hamster, keep that shit somewhere. Keep them out from around him. Also, your sons. That girl like messing around with, Nesto was that was just something. It was the RV. And then the next thing you know, she back there with her clothes off. So that let you know what she dealing with. Right? She said out her mouth she prefer younger boys. If that's the case, keep your sons, nephews, little cousins, keep them out from around that girl because she is dangerous. And most importantly of all, she what?
I don't give a fuck.
And don't forget that. That's all I have for this evening. Peace. And Dr. Clark, right? He need 10 good players. Y'all crack me up. Man, I'm so glad when I cut this thing off, as long as I don't bother it, the chat still stays up on my thing. Listen. Man, y'all did good tonight. Y'all made my night. Nana, I appreciate you swinging through. I saw another name I've never seen before. Daughter of a legend. You know how we do it. Of course, Dr. Clark, Kimmy Who. Where is that other name at? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they go. There they go. Whip it now. Yeah, whip it now. Come on and subscribe, become a part of the family. Y'all kept me rolling. Therefore, hopefully I kept y'all rolling. That is all I have. And I got it one more time.
I don't give a fuck.
And then, boy, that laugh will scare anybody. That's all I have. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.
Money. Beat money.
10.
Beat money.
Sample beat by Art of Noise. Moments of Love.